Check one, check two. Let me know we got volume. Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2. Chop City on the beat. Chop City on the beat. Make sure you follow Chop City 213 on Instagram. Get them fire beats. K9 is getting out in a couple weeks. Don't tell nobody. Casey, what time is it?
It's game time.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on real quick before you blast off. Check, check. Okay. Let me see real quick. Bob, bob, bob. Check 1 2 1 2. Let me fix this real quick. Check, 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 check.
Check.
Check. Let me get a check across the board.
Check, check.
Okay.
Check.
Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit cracked, Casey. Let's go, baby. It's game time, man. Welcome to Hoodstocks Sunday evening. Sunday evening. I don't know what's going on right now. Is football still being played?
Oh, yeah.
No, I think it was just like a one.
Welcome to Hoodstocks. I know people are busy, but if you are here right now, hit that like, hit that subscribe if you hadn't. And yeah, here we go. Lido 714, I see you, my dog. Appreciate you. Jesse, what up, Jesse? SP Johnny 310. I see you, my G. Appreciate the thumbs up on that. Chokehold, I see you, big dog. Chili lime, chili lime. Yes, sir. K9 will be back. We'll be home soon. Yes, sir. Run them likes up.
Where's the color scene?
Chop City on the beat. Casey said, like or die. Just like. We don't want nobody to die around here. We got enough tragedy going across the world, man. Shoot, Nigeria. Prayers in Nigeria. Prayers to Palestine and Israel. Hopefully that war/genocide is over with. Sheesh. You know, the more you scroll on Instagram, I mean, a lot of people get it, their news outlet is Instagram. You know, when they need to find out what weather it is out there before they look outside, they check on Instagram. I mean, we are a very lazy society these days, you know? You know, we can get false information like that at times. I'm bringing this up because I was watching the news yesterday, AKA Instagram, and all of a sudden I see this news clip of a helicopter
Oh, they got it right here.
Yeah, I seen that.
coming down and crashing in Huntington Beach. And see, this is the problem with where we're headed to, man. We are headed to super dark times, bro, where it's bad enough we can't trust the government. And now we can't trust. So usually it's like, all right, if I see it, I believe it. But now when you see it, AI, homie.
Yeah.
Man, I was watching Mr. Rogers and Eazy-E kicking back the other day.
Yes.
Who saw that?
Yes,
I
I
seen that.
posted it. I reposted it.
Mr. Rogers said, Bofa. Bro, like let's be real, man. Let's be real. It's entertainment, it's hilarious, but at the same time, we laugh at the surface of it, but underneath it, it's scary, man.
Yeah.
I believe it's scary, man. But before we get into all these things that we will be talking about today, let me introduce the guest, man. I want everybody to raise up off your futons and give it up for Sin13. Let's go.
What's up? What's up? Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
I feel like the next scene, Marty McFly is gonna be walking through the door. You know what I mean? You know, this is like Back to the Future right
Shit, if
now.
I could jump in my DeLorean, I would. Shit, if I could, I would.
DeLoreans were super like that. That made it popular, right?
Hell yeah.
Back to the Future.
Exactly.
I mean, and those are our days too.
Yes.
I mean, I remember seeing the first, I think it was Back to the Future. But Michael J. Fox, shout out to that dude right there. Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay, but I know he has that disease,
Parkinson's.
disease, man, horrible disease. Hopefully, it's not Tylenol giving him that disease.
Oh shit.
Because they said Tylenol was given.
everything.
Yeah,
It's everything.
autism.
Is given is optism, and thank you, brother. I want to give. Let me introduce our co-host today. Our co-host is a big dog, man. He's at an IBEW Local 11. He's an organizer. He is the man. If you are a part of the union or trying to get into the electrical union, everybody give it up for Ben Frank.
Let's go. What's up, everybody? Local 11 in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Yes,
see
sir.
you. Appreciate you, brother, pulling up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All day.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun today, bro. We're gonna have some good conversation, man.
Let's go.
Yes. So speaking of Back to the Future, man, what are some of your good movies from back in the day? Because let me say this real quick. I people our age could potentially be biased because we know what we know from back in the day, like the rap music, the hip hop, right? It's like it ain't the same for now. But like really in actuality, in matter of factly. Come on now, isn't it safer to say that the 80s, the 90s movies were way better than the movies today?
I think so. And one of my favorite movies since I was little was Popeye. Popeye.
Yeah?
I love the movie Popeye. I love Back to the Future. I love all those old movies. I still watch that shit.
What did you like about Popeye's big forearms?
Don't get me started.
Sounds like a love story.
It does.
It is a love story, huh?
It's a love story.
Yes.
It's a love story.
And what are her lyrics large in his mind?
Because
you know
she's
what I mean?
talking about Brutus.
Oh, is she talking about?
She's not talking about Popeye.
I thought she was talking about Popeye.
No. She's talking about Brutus because she's supposed to marry him. And he's large, and he's mine. Yeah, no, she's talking about him because she hasn't met Popeye first. She hasn't met him yet.
Have you met your Popeye in your life?
I have.
You're like 25 times I met him.
Oh no. I think once you get older and you realize that they're not toxic and they really have good vibes and they really appreciate you and they cheer you on and they're not fucking narcissists. Yeah, you meet your Popeye.
I have been called a narcissist in my life, and I believe that I have, and sometimes potentially still can be a narcissist.
Everybody has narcissist traits.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just say, "Oh, you're a narcissist."
Yeah.
You can't just point. Everybody has a narcissist. We all have a narcissist trait.
I think I was bred by default to be a narcissistic person because I was left to fend for myself.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
You know, and then you get with a female, and she's like, "Is all you care about yourself?" It's like, "Bitch, it's all I had has been myself." Excuse my language.
No. You have to really go down the list and go, yes, oh yes. You can't just say, "Oh, he's possessive. He must be a narcissist." No, there's way deeper levels that will show you that he's just a fucking demon. Excuse my language.
Yeah. So narcissism is one thing. A demon is.
No, I think they say, hey, you know what they say? If you're going to get really into this, they say that they have a demon in them. If you're going to really read into narcissists, they say that they do have a demon in them. It is a demon.
Yeah.
Because they all do the same shit. How is it that you can all do the same thing? That's crazy. How can you go, wait, whoa, wait, he did that. Why do they all do the same thing? And if you want to go really into it, they're going to say that they have a demon in them.
But let's play the devil's advocate. Why does this female keep on getting herself involved in relationships with these dudes that have all these demon traits?
Most of the girls that are sucked into this are empaths. We're very sensitive. We're looking to save a guy. We want that fatherly figure, that possessiveness, that I've come to save you. Oh my God, he's saving me. I got daddy issues. Oh, he came to save me. We're empathic. We're got fucking daddy issues. And here comes the guy. He's macho. I'm gonna take care of you. And he shows all these traits, and your panties just drop.
Damn.
And your panties drop.
Fucking Brutus.
round of applause to the panties dropping part.
Panty droppers.
Yeah. And
That's all we heard.
We're gonna need that clip right there. Yeah. You were just talking. I was just looking at you, and your mouth was moving, and then you said panties drop, and I was like, what? This is an interesting.
I forgot what you was talking about.
You know what? You are very articulate, and I like that.
Yeah. I'm not dumb. You know, besides the shit that I do on Instagram and the way that I talk, and they think that I'm talking fucking dumb and I don't have no fucking IQ. You got to be intelligent, and we had to survive. We're from the fucking 90s. A lot of us did fend for ourselves. A lot of us do have daddy issues. At some point, you had to fucking use your brain.
Street smarts is a degree you can't go to school and
No.
get. You can't pay for it.
No.
You know, I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm going to speak a little on something of myself real quick. When I'm on the streets, I'm in tuned 1,000% with the streets. I know what streets to take. I know when it's time to make a right or a left. And it's just because my heart, my vibration is so close to the concrete of the streets that I know which way is good to go, because that way is danger. Like, I feel it in my soul. I feel it in my heart. One time there was this place called The Compound on Figueroa by the Optimist Boys Home.
Oh, yeah.
Melanie's, my homegirl Melanie, her father, Sarceda, Mr. Sarceda, he was back there, and, you know, back in the day, he had a little bit of a problem. We all did, you know, but he was the regular dude that show up, you know what I mean? It was like, oh, what's up, bro? Melanie's dad, boo. But he was in the back. He just came in from the front, and I said, hey, his name's Charles. I said, Charles, I see any cops out there? And he's like, nah, what's up? I said, did you see any cars that look like undercover cop cars? Nothing? And he's like, nah, Lucky, I didn't see nothing, you know? And then I started spinning around in this backyard in circle, right? And he's like, what's wrong with you? I swear to God, on my kids, this is a real story. And I said, they're all around us, bro. And as soon as I said they're all around us, the fucking place got raided, and they jumped the fucking walls, dude, on 3 fucking sides, bro.
Damn.
You know what I mean? LAPD! Fucking lights, everything.
Yeah, it's your vibes. You know it. You're in tune to it. It's your spidey senses.
Dude, I'm a Pisces, too. I think they say Pisces are, you know.
Guys are, you feel it?
Yeah, and great lovers in bed. I mean, they say all these
Tweakers.
on a sick one, dog.
On a sick.
I think we all have our little spidey senses, especially chicks. When we meet a girl, you know, we know what to look at. Is she looking at me? Is she smiling at me? Is she looking me up and down? Is she watching me? Is she watching me? Watching my every move? How's she looking at me? Is she smiling at me? Because not all smiling faces are nice. You know, is she watching me?
Yeah.
Is she, or am I not anything of a threat to her that she's like, what's up? And that's it. And we all have to do it, because females, we're evil.
I'm glad you said that.
I second
We're
that.
evil.
Yes.
We've had to be. If females, we have learned to be who's prettier. you got better hair. You got bigger boobs. You got a bigger butt. Oh, that girl's prettier than you. That girl pulls more guys. It's always been it sucks. That's why I always try to teach now girls, dude, rock what you have. You're flat, rock that shit. You got a flat ass, rock that shit.
But why for a few $1,000s you can get a little booty implant?
You
know?
could.
And that now you're living your best life.
Whatever makes you happy.
Flat ass.
Hey, whatever makes you happy though. But for every flat ass, there's a guy that loves that flat ass.
I mean, how do you rock it though, for real?
A
Rock
flat
that
ass?
shit, man.
I mean,
if
let's
you
be
got
honest.
confidence, you rock that shit. You rock it. You just do.
I think girls with flat asses don't deserve fucking back pockets in their jeans.
Oh my god. Wow.
I don't know where the fuck that came from.
I think
I'm
they
sorry
would
about
agree,
that.
maybe.
Well, do you have a flat butt?
I don't think so, but I don't have what these girls got today. Shit.
Okay. Yeah, and I mean
You know?
no disrespect, but just I was just wondering if you were advocating for the flat booty.
No, but you know what? I'll say this.
Clan.
Wait, when I was in junior high, they called me fucking bompies. But hey, as you get older, that shit fucking drops. It ain't no lie. I don't ever lie about my age. I throw that shit. I'm proud of my age. I'm proud of my generation.
How old are you?
I'm 49. I just turned
Let's go.
on the 1st. I turned 49 years old, and I don't give a fuck.
Happy birthday.
That's why, I don't care. Hey, our bodies change. I'm not trying to sit here saying like, oh, get that shit lifted, get that shit, bigger. Rock what the fuck you have and rock that shit. I just want women to just be happy with themselves.
Some dudes like the orangutan titties and stuff.
Oh my God.
I'm just no, for real.
Hey, man, rock that shit.
because those are all naturals. You know what I mean? They are so much funner to play with. If they're just like hard balloons, it's like, come on, bro. I didn't sign up for the
that
volleyball
part
team.
right there. That part right there. I'm glad you said it. These women need to hear it.
I think
Women need to
natural
hear
is the
it.
best.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rock that shit.
And say if you got some big old bazookas and they're starting to fucking head towards the kneecaps, you can
Get a better bra.
Yeah, get a better bra, or you
Get a
can,
better
or
bra.
you could get the surgery and just
You
lift
could.
them up,
Yeah, you
but
could
keep
get a
them still
lift.
natural.
Yeah.
Don't put no plastic in them bad boys.
Hey, again, to each his own. If you
Titties
wanna-
are important, man. They're so important to men's like
Mental health.
Mental health, dude. Like titties make men happy.
What the
Yes.
hell?
No, it does. It does.
It's a fact.
Even if a dude has a lady, like it can really brighten up his day if he's walking down the street and he happens to see in his peripheral some beautiful naturals. You know what I mean? And no weird pervert shit. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, that's what I'm talking about. It's a good day. The sun's out.
Rock it.
Yeah.
Rock it.
Okay.
Okay, well, there have been studies. Some studies suggest link between viewing breasts and short-term positive effects on men's mental and physical health, primarily through reduction of stress and blood pressure. So, hey,
Hey,
proven.
everybody whip out a titty.
Is this
Make
about,
your man
is
say.
this about bazookas?
yeah. Some
I think
studies.
that's what he typed in.
Yeah, boob staring is healthy. At least Scott still. According to some studies here, short-term effects, guys.
Shit, just you reading that just took some stress out of me, bro.
Yeah, I feel a lot
You know
better.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, Ben?
Lower stress, increased blood flow, potential improved health outcomes. We don't make this up here.
Facts are
Okay,
facts.
facts
We're not
are
making
facts.
stuff up
Facts
here.
are facts.
Okay.
I was at the gym. I said this before, but I'll say it again. I was at the gym one time, and I was checking into the gym, LA Fitness, and I happened to catch a small earful of a conversation happening to the right of me while I'm checking in, and it was this girl with a full BBL, and she was complaining about how many perverts are in this gym.
Ugh, disgusting.
And dude, she's in spandex. The breasts are fully out.
Yep.
Spandex.
Yep.
It's like, bro, like what the fuck? What are we like? Okay, I believe in my union. There's a rule. I think it's like a 3-second rule.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not Ben.
It's in the bylaws.
3.
It's in the bylaws.
One,
It's in the Constitution.
2.
It's in the
3's
Constitution.
kind of long to me.
3 seconds.
I think it's like it could
real?
be. It could be.
Okay.
But it depends also too on who's looking at you, right?
I was gonna get to that part. I'll get to that part after you.
So you know what I mean. Go ahead. You get to that part right now.
Okay, so I have a family member, and she has that shit all out, right? And we're at the bar, and it's all out. Johnny's. We're at Johnny's.
I love
And it's
Johnny's.
all out, right? And there's this one kind of weird, Caucasian dude, older, in Johnny's, just drinking at the end. And all of a sudden she's going to get mad about that guy looking at her tits.
Yeah.
Oh, so that guy can't look at it, but these guys can. And I told her, you can't pick and choose. If you're going to wear a shirt like that, you better be ready for all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't go, oh, I don't like that guy, so don't look at my tits. Don't look. Oh, but you can because you cute. You got big pants on and you got a bald head. No, if you want to wear a shirt like that and have them like literally like papa, then everybody's gonna look and don't get mad. I'm serious. From a female to a female, if they're hanging out, don't get mad. You're gonna have everybody looking at them.
I think women like that should have themselves like a tap card. You can tap your card on their shoulder, you know what I mean? And you get X amount, or like a slot machine. You put a couple quarters in there and just stare for a few minutes. You know what I mean? Like, shit, get your money off it. But then again, they are doing that. They got that thing called Cash App. You got Cash App me. You can look at my titties as much as you want.
And if they're willing to pay, and these girls are willing to show, mental health, like you said, mental health.
But there's also a flip side to this thing. It's also can destroy. I think it destroys society too, in the sense of with women and men. Women thinking they're not adequate enough, right? Because these girls are getting fucking banged the fuck out at the auto body shop. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? And then men, they have a beautiful woman at home. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And now they're thinking that she's potentially not good enough. Because everywhere they look, every time they open up Instagram, every time they TikTok, you know what I mean? Yeah. But little do they know, most of these females, you're not going to be able to keep them at home. How do you feel about that?
No, I mean, I know some good girls. I know some good wives.
That are BBL'd
they just wanted,
out?
hey, they had their kids, they're with their man, and they just wanted to do something for themselves. So there's a lot of good girls. That doesn't mean that.
What exactly is that doing for themselves when their ass is bigger than the fucking bed of my truck? I get it. X amount of booty, okay. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You had 5 kids, fuck yeah. Let's fix that shit. Let's make you feel good about yourself. Yeah. I think every female that is birthed should get a free BBL off the top.
Off the rip.
Off the rip, bro. You brought kids into this world. Without women, this world ain't shit.
Right.
This world ain't shit. I mean, all right, you pumped out 5 kids from 3 of the homies, you getting rewarded with a free BBL. You know what I mean?
Fucking running.
Right? Would you take one right now?
Fuck yeah. A tummy tuck? A tummy tuck? Hell, I had a C-section. That shit cuts your stomach muscles. There ain't no coming back from a C-section.
Well, you got to, when dudes see that, you got to just say you did time in the war, you served for the country. You know what I mean? Right. What is that? I got shot.
Wait. True story. So I hear my kid, I got a gamer kid. My kid is nothing like me or his father. My kid is a gamer, and I could hear him talking shit. And I can hear him, and I'm putting on my makeup. And the kid I guess he called my kid a pussy.
Okay.
And my kid was like, fuck you. He goes, bitch, I came from my mom's stomach, bitch. And I was like, what? Wait. And I'm like, wait. So I open his door, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, dude, that's a flex. I came from her stomach. And I was like,
never heard that one before.
Right? He goes,
yeah, it's pretty.
But for kids, I guess this is a flex to not come from there.
I mean, I wonder if there's any studies been done, if there's any difference, kids that were vaginally born or were came out the side of
Let's Google.
I mean, the belly button.
Let's Google.
I've never heard of that flex before.
No,
I'm very curious about this flex. I came from the stomach.
I guess because of their age.
I'm gonna try it.
You gotta remember, these are like 12-year-olds. So I guess thinking that they come out of there is just fucking crazy to them.
I think it's pretty creative, and I think your mind has a great. He has a great mind. Your son has a great mind.
He's witty, man. He's quick.
You should hear him on those video games, man. My son be doing the same shit.
Dude.
All of a sudden, it's quiet, and you hear him talking in that other room. It's like they say some crazy shit.
He comes and he says some shit. I'm like, I'll even open his door and be like, hey, dude, just stop. Like, you're doing way too much right now. And he's like, but no, I mean, I think every woman, if she wants to do that to her body, go for it. Whatever makes you feel good. You know what I mean? You know how many girls have jumped on TikTok and told me to act my age? The fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What am I supposed to do?
So we'll explain what you do on TikTok.
Okay, so some people know me as the party line girl. But a lot of my followers know me as the GTL queen. Okay, so and then some people just know me as the fucking girl that dances in her kitchen. You know, I do dances in my kitchen. I say good morning. I always have a fucking Red Bull. I always, I do like this little dance in the morning. Good morning. I do this GTL thing with skits with like inmates. I act like I'm the operator. I do like a bunch of shit, but to act my age, what does that mean? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be wearing a muumuu, making fucking tortillas? Like what is a 49-year-old supposed to do? If I don't feel like I'm 49 and I'm fucking jumping around like a youngster, I can dance, keep up with these young chicks at the Santa Fe Springs Mall. How am I supposed to act? How do I answer that? What do I do? Wow. And then they tell me you're embarrassing your kid. What the fuck am I doing? That's so wrong. Besides just trying to be happy.
Live your life.
That's it. And that's what I try to explain to women.
Yeah.
Fuck what these hating ass bras have to say. Do your thing. You're 54. Rock that shit. If you feel younger, rock that shit.
Well, you know what it is we'll think about it. I'll think about like my parents. I'm 48, right? And my parents were just like, I don't think they were very cool, and it was a different time back then.
Right.
You feel me? Like they were just a little like, I don't know, man. I didn't have cool parents. And now that I have kids, like I believe my kids that I have taken care of, believe that I am a cool dad.
Yeah.
Like the times have changed. Like we are from a golden era, the 90s, or if it was the 80s, the 90s, you feel me? Like the kids that grew up in those days, they just made different. So of course, if they survived those times and now they are an outstanding member of society, they're going to be made, they're different because they were made different, you know what I mean? And like, look at you. You're like, you 49 years old. You know what I mean? You chilling. You got a TikTok. I mean, why should we not take advantage of new technology?
Exactly.
Everyone else is doing it. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let me sprinkle my little flavor on it, which is you're doing.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to just rock it for the girls of my generation. And a lot of these women, a lot of us are just divorced. Some of them are single. Some of them are grandmas. I'm not a grandma yet. I waited late to have a kid. My kid's 13 years old. I waited late. Okay, so me and you are different as far as my mom had me at 16.
Okay.
So my parents were young. I had the cholo dad, and then my mom was up in the clubs. My mom lived her life. She was partying. She had a good time. So maybe that's why I don't feel I had a mom that was young. But I'm just having fun. Damn, like let me do my shit. And that's what I just try to tell women. It doesn't matter how old you are. Rock that shit. Enjoy life and this is my thing. I heard this on Pastor Greg from Homeboys. He was doing a speech and I'm listening to him. I really like listening to him. And he said, we are going to be dead a lot longer than we are alive. And it was like it just fucking hit me. It just hit me. I'm coming out of a horrible divorce. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with my life. And all of a sudden I heard that and it was all of a sudden like, dude, what am I doing? Get the fuck out and do something with your life. And finally, I just started doing TikToks. I've only really been doing TikToks since maybe last October. So in 1 year, I'm right here. And to me, I'm very thankful for this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very humble and I'm very thankful to be here. And all I'm trying to do, I'm serious, I'm just trying to help women. I try to help women know what a narcissist is. And I'm not saying all men are narcissists. There's women that are narcissists too. So I'm not just pointing at dudes, but just do your shit, women. Handle your shit. You're coming out of a fucked up divorce. You're gonna sit there and be depressed? Dude, why? Get up, do something. Just put some fucking makeup on. Do something.
So how long are you married for?
I was married to him for 4 years.
4 years, that's it?
Well, there's like it goes way back.
It was a tough 4 years.
I've known him since I was 20. And
Okay.
I dated him when I was 20.
Got you.
And then he went away for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's kind of like let's get some let's get this a little so we're not all over the place. Okay. We're here to share a little bit about yourself. But I feel like if we jumped into your divorce, we'd be jumping too far into your story, right? And I know we weren't necessarily going to go down, a crazy story about you. We were just going to kind of chop it up. At least believe that's what we talked about, But you were raised in the 90s, you know what I mean? Obviously, you're still representing that. You have the Aquanet on the table.
It was a good time, man. It was a good time.
Dudes love the Aquanet. You do this party line thing, which once upon a time when you were on the party line.
All the time.
All the time, yeah. And then this GTL thing, is it GTL?
GTL.
I'm not familiar with that.
Okay,
And
so GTL.
So how do we get like, you know what I mean?
GTL. Okay.
No, how do the timeline? Let's get the timeline right. I mean, how do we navigate through some of the things that you'd like to share about yourself, the 90s, from the party line to getting married, maybe kid, bop, you know what I mean, the GTL, could we get a little timeline?
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, so GTL is kind of new. I'm going to say it came out a couple years ago. When it came out, I was married. I didn't know anything about it. Then I separated. I got back in touch with one of my very, very good friends, and I didn't know about this GTL app.
Well, hold on a second. I want to get the time frame from the beginning too, so the GTL would be a little closer to the time we're at right now, right? I mean, you had told me that you were kind of like a prison girl, like you like dudes that were in prison.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, and how did that start? You know what I mean? Did it start from back in the day? I mean, back in the day in the 90s. I mean, what were you doing? Let's talk about that, and then let's move forward from there. How about that?
Well, back in the days, I mean, yeah, all my boyfriends were basically from neighborhoods. That was just my choice.
That was
yeah. And then a lot of my friends got locked up. They went to prison. I kept in touch with them writing.
Is that a good thing when you're kind of like in the game? Like it's like, all right, cool. You know what I mean? He's gonna be getting busted pretty soon. And I already got my eye on this guy over here. You know what I mean? Is it good for females in a sense? You know what I mean?
Now at this age?
No. I'm talking about back then. Back then,
no.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I know.
Were you heartbroken but you got to know if you're with a gang member, he's potentially gonna get busted one day.
No,
right?
actually, I was never with anybody that got busted as far as my boyfriend.
Okay.
So, no, just my friends. A lot of them went to prison.
Okay, so you were just hanging out and watching all this shit happen.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. No, my boyfriends were out here back then.
Okay, so you were kind of the innocent one out the crowd.
In some sense.
Okay, because there's probably a few people that just threw a hot pocket at the screen right now.
In a sense. I mean, yeah.
You're not at church, and I don't need you to be confessing.
Yeah.
But they do call you Sin13. I mean, did you name yourself that? I mean, can we confess some of your sins?
Oh, no. Okay, so there's a part of that I don't like to get into about the name, because it upsets me still.
Why don't you change it?
Oh, no.
Okay, but there's something about the name that you got, Sin13, that upsets you.
Oh, yeah, well, because
the
how
backstory.
I took it, the backstory of it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's after somebody that passed away.
Okay.
And the best way to keep her memory going was to keep it.
Okay, I got it. I respect it. I won't pry or I won't push on that. Rest in peace to that person.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so, all right, so back in the 90s, what the hell were you doing?
Back in the 90s, let me see.
Were you in the neighborhood selling Girl Scout cookies?
No, it was just party line and going out and cruising if somebody had a car, sweet Sundays, going to our little under 18 clubs, and just doing shit, even if it was walking down Fig, with my family members that were here, walking down Fig, getting dressed up, hanging out at the fucking bus stop to see who passed by. That's what we were doing. That's pretty much.
Me and a couple of my homeboys used to rob the hookers on Figueroa.
Whoa.
And they were all smokers, bro. Like, you weren't going to know how, no way, try to tap one.
Getting your money.
Because they were just trying to get crack. You know what I mean?
Oh,
anyways,
my goodness.
Figueroa for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Fig. Shout out to Fig.
Shout out to Fig, man. And I'm sorry if any of you survivors are out there and be like, I remember you, motherfucker.
Lake. How many, we all went to Lake and just looked at all the guys, And then, as me and you talked to earlier, the peace treaty. Our time was the peace treaty. We got to go to get different neighborhoods.
But there was no peace, though. There was a peace treaty.
Some, yeah.
And I don't want to get into all that.
Yeah.
But I know you said the peace treaty, but yeah, it was supposed to be implemented, but.
Yeah, but for girls, I'm gonna say from a girl's point of view, it was
Okay.
we were able to go more to different neighborhoods, and not worry about getting our fucking head, blown off.
Okay,
You
so you're not from a neighborhood, but
No.
you were a part of the lifestyle, and all your friends were just a
Yeah.
part of the lifestyle. It was really
it
a
was.
lifestyle.
It was a
a
lifestyle.
style.
There was-
yeah,
yeah.
Like I remember there was dudes that me and my homeboys roll up on and shit. Hey, homie, bop, bop, bop. And they'd be like, I ain't from nowhere. We'd be like, get the fuck out of here, dog. Lift your shirt up, fool. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, this fool ain't from nowhere. What size shoe? Bop. We take the Cortez off their feet.
That's mean.
We get the starter jacket. We leave them there barefooted. You know what I mean? But it was a style that everybody dressed up.
We all dressed it. You didn't have to be from a neighborhood. You could be just a normal girl that wore big pants, had your hair up high, and you were still down though.
Yeah.
You know?
No, 100%.
You
I think the girls got a way bigger pass.
Yeah. Oh,
than
yeah.
than the guys. The guys was just a whole different
Yeah.
story. Go ahead.
No, but I mean, like, as far as we didn't have to be from neighborhoods, but if I walked down the street and there was girls walking towards me, we still mad dogged each other.
Yeah.
You still mad dogged. That's what we did. We just mad. I don't know you, but I'm a mad dog you. Yeah, I don't know you, but I'm a mad dog you. And if you say something that me and you are going to get them up, or one of us is going to look away.
Well, that's the culture, though, right?
Yeah,
the culture,
that's what we did.
You can't dress like that and be fucking smiling and waving to everybody because it just doesn't fit the script, right?
Right.
Right. Yeah. You knew what you were doing by putting on Cortez, and you knew what you were doing by teasing your hair up, and you knew that there might be a good possibility that you were going to fight with some chick because she looked at you wrong.
Girl fights are the best fights. Especially when the bra is getting pulled off, you know
Oh
what I
my
mean?
God.
Or titty falls off the shirt. I'm like, oh,
Jesus.
damn.
Wow.
But what if they're orangutan lucky? You're like, oh no.
Oh, when they're young, we were young, they weren't nothing like that.
No, they were nothing like
They were
that.
nothing
Yeah,
like
bro.
that.
Or maybe when it was like tortas were fighting or something.
Shit, that was kind of.
But even the
unheard of
torta
too
still
back
had a
then.
nice little firm
Yeah.
fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chi-chi, you know what I mean? Casey doesn't know.
Jesus. Jesus.
Take me back.
And so, so the lifestyle and shit, I mean, I feel like we're treading a little bit right here, but so the lifestyle, I mean, it was intoxicating. It was the in thing to do in the 90s.
Yeah. It was fun. I mean, man, when people say, do you wish you were 21 again? I don't wish I was 21 in this time,
Yeah.
but I wish I was 21 back then. Fuck yeah, take me back to 1997. I had a blast.
That's an interesting question right there. I don't think I'd want to be 21 again. I mean, if they say, all right, you could be 21 again, but you're going to be the same 21-year-old. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, nah, I'm good on all that shit. I got through that for a reason, you know? I don't need to go through that fucking just that struggle, that pain, even though there was a whole lot of fun involved in it. But it was just, in hindsight. But they say, hey, if you're 21, you can do it all over again. Well, how am I going to do it all over again if I'm still in the same fucking body with the same fucking dumbass fucking brain? You know what I mean?
Okay, so I've gotten this question a lot. So if you could go back to your 21-year-old self, if you could jump in the fucking DeLorean and go back,
Yeah.
and you could see yourself at 21, what would you say? What would you tell yourself?
It would be cringe as fuck. What would I say to myself?
Mm-hmm.
You couldn't tell me nothing.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing.
I mean, you think if you said, look, dude, this is what you turned into, he'd be like, oh, fuck.
Well, I wouldn't believe it because I didn't think I was going to make it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know? But, I mean, Ben, you have a little bit of background, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I believe that, all this stuff led up to where we're at now. So when people ask, would you change, you look back and you're like, yeah, I probably would have done this and that, but all that stuff led up to where I'm at now. So, I got to forgive myself, you forgive yourself for that stuff and you just keep pushing.
Absolutely. Yeah, so what we gone through is what made the person we are today.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's unfortunate because, I guess it's God's plan, but there's a lot of individuals that aren't here today, you know?
Yeah.
And for some reason, by the grace of God, luck, whatever you might want to call it, you know what I mean? We are here, and obviously, if we, got past all that, we need to make it count for something,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what she said earlier, man, it's like if you want to count the days, I'm the same age as you.
Mm-hmm.
We got 30 years, so that's 30 more Christmases, summers, winters.
Yeah, make this shit last.
Make it all count. So do you.
Yeah.
I think it's just so crazy now that, like, you know, we're knocking on 50's door, right? And I mean, 50 doesn't seem too bad because I see a lot of dudes in their 50s, man, and they're looking great and they're doing great things, right? They're athletic still, they're making moves, so you know, there's still a lot of time.
Buying houses.
But to think about the wasted time for some of us is mind-boggling, and it's crazy, and sometimes it just kind of fucks with my head a little bit about all the years that I just fucking shitted down the fucking drain, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, dude, what the fuck, you know? But I'm gonna be grateful that I'm here now. You know what I mean? And I'm still here, and I'm able to, you know, make change and make progress and be ambitious. You know what I mean? And choose right instead of wrong. You know, life now. Compared to life then, I mean, you're still kind of out there. You're doing your thing. You got through your divorce and stuff. I mean, how was that divorce?
The divorce was not like oh my God, it was dragged through the court system and we fought over everything. It was literally like, you go your way, I go mine, you know, and it was.
That's how it usually works out here on the street side. Right. You know what I mean? You know, unless you happen to have a lowrider that you guys, you know what I mean?
We did. Yeah, he took that. And you know what? It's you know what? When you really are done and you really are good about it, you want to take that? Take it.
Well, sometimes, yeah. Well, that just tells you that your mindset at that point is just like, hey, bro, if that's what you need to take to end this shit right here.
Take it.
Take it all. You know what I mean? I mean, when you're fed up, you're fed up, right?
Oh yeah. When you're fed up, you are fed up.
I mean, did you have a hard time getting through that divorce?
No.
Mentally, spiritually?
I think it was more sad because I lost a friend. I had known him for so long, and to know what he turned into, I think I was more sad that I lost a friend. But as far as losing him, it was real easy to let go. And you know, and the crazy part is, and he's probably gonna see this, and you know, his little friends or his family, you know, I'm sure what he told them, and to him, or whatever he's told his friends, he's gonna tell them that I was a devil. Yeah. You know, I was the most evilest bitch. I was cold-hearted. I was this. I was that. She was cheating. She was this. She was that.
I mean, were you?
No. And I told him, let me take a lie detector test. Don't tell me what questions you're gonna ask me. Let's go get a lie detector test right now. I want to take it right now.
Well, you know what? If you watch the new Netflix series, Ed Gein took a lie detector test too.
I just saw that last night. I just watched that last night.
They say people that enjoyed that are psychopaths. So.
Bro, it was so hard. We need to do a whole fucking breakdown.
I just watched that last night when he passed it, and I thought about that. But you know, if you tell someone, let's go take a lie detector test so you can stop accusing me of cheating, and they tell you probably learned how to pass it, how can you continue with this person if you can never prove that you didn't cheat?
Well, sometimes if there's drugs involved, and I don't know the person you're talking about, I don't know if the person was involved with drugs, but when there's drugs involved, it doesn't matter what you're doing.
Exactly.
The female could potentially be always cheating, or vice versa.
Exactly.
You know, but if the dude is in a sober mind state and he's thinking that his girl's cheating, well, maybe she might be cheating. Yeah. You know what I mean? Unless he's just out his fucking mind, or maybe you have some flirtatious tendencies. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know, there's signs that are raising red flags, sort of.
Well, everything. I'm not going to say he was on drugs. I'm not here to bash him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and I don't want you to do that either.
Exactly. Yeah. But everything to him was a red flag. You know?
Well, that could be potentially with trauma in his life.
Exactly.
You said he did a lot of time, but you know, he probably, we gotta keep in mind on who we having these relationships with. You know what I mean? You know, like with me and my girl, or vice versa, her with me. Hey, we come with luggage.
Yeah.
We come with baggage. It's not gonna be, you didn't meet me on the motherfucking golf course.
Right.
You feel me? Like there's gonna be some real fucking things that we're gonna have to deal with each other, and it's so crazy because at first. You know, I mean, you see the female and the lust gets you. You know what I mean? You're like, man, I want to clap that. You know what I mean? You know, and maybe that one time of bop, you know what I mean? You're like, I need to marry this right here. But in actuality, in the hood, we're so fucking narrow-minded. It's like, nah, bro, you like go live with her for a little while. You know what I mean? Really get to know the person. You don't know a person until you live in the fucking house with them.
Until you had your first fight.
Until your first fight and how you got through it,
right.
You know?
I'm telling you, like with females, and it's sad to say, a lot of us, we're hopeless romantics. And all of a sudden this guy comes and he's your knight in shining armor, and he does everything that you've been wanting a man to do. Like everything that a girl could say, God, I wish a guy would come along and do this. And then they come along and you're like, oh, finally, he finally came. And then all of a sudden 1 year passes and and 2 years pass and it's getting, you're going, fuck. And then now you're going, oh, this is that part when they say you should get to know somebody and you shouldn't get married for maybe 5 years
100%.
to get to know somebody. And now you're going, fuck, that whole, oh my God, I love you, let's just go do this. And you're really, I did that shit. That was, Yeah. So, and that's what I try to teach these girls. And I talk even to guys and girls. I'm never always, I'm not only women. I want to make sure I tell everybody, you really need to get to know somebody. You really do. And I know it's fucking late. I'm late in life. I'm late on the train. But you really need to get to know somebody before you fucking let them move into your pad or marry them.
Especially letting a dude move into your pad. That's like
Exactly.
usually like it's a not good thing to do. Even though it's happened to me. I've had the blessings of females letting me move into their pad because I was always like padless. Straight up, bro. I was like always on the street type of dude. But I'm a little more honest than that. Just having a two-way conversation right here. I'm a little more honest. You know what I mean? At first. I'm fucking trying to clap, you know what I mean? So I'm at my best behavior.
Thank you
know what I
for
mean?
being
I'm at my best behavior, and I think that this is most of the guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're at our best behavior. We're just fucking just like, you know what I mean? We're trying to throw we're trying to throw what do we call it with the pitcher when they throw a
Curveball.
not a curveball, you know what I mean? No hitter or something. Yeah, no hitter. You know what I mean? Like we throwing in them strikes and all that good shit. And she's like, man, everybody said, Lucky, you were a fucking asshole. And I'm just like, nah, those are the haters right there. You know what I mean? It's not me, girl. Bop, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. And then I clap it, and then bam, the fucking asshole comes back. You know what I mean?
And he's back.
Gotcha.
Well, but I can't fake it that long. I can fake it for a while. You know what I mean? I can fake it for a while. Like back in the day, man, I really try to do some shit to get that booty.
Then that's where you jump back into a narcissist and you learn about their traits and how they hide their masks. It's usually about 2 years. So you can't hide it.
I think it's just a trait that all men have.
Okay, but when you get a true narcissist who's your knight in shining armor and then their mask starts slipping and you start seeing these red flags and red flags and red flags. But here, not to jump to subjects, but like you said, the sad part of this society is for women, and it sucks for us, because if we try to do it right, we're taking things slow. We're going to take things slow. Oh, girl, he must have another dude. And you're like,
He must
wait
have
a
another
minute.
dude. He must have another girl.
Must
There
have
we go.
another girl.
Yeah.
So now you're like, so I try to do things right and you do things slow, and then you get it like, oh, so he probably really isn't that interested in you because he wants to move slow. So now you finally found a righteous dude that wants to move slow with you and do things right, and you're going.
That doesn't exist in the gang world. Sorry to break the news to you.
You get a good dude, they'll do it.
Still doesn't exist in the gang world.
It does.
A good
But not
dude
in the
in-
gang world. You get a good dude, just a righteous good dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking about just like fucking Ted at the he plays for the fucking neighborhood softball league team.
No, you just
at the
get
park.
you get a good dude that's just not trying to move in with you, that has his own pad.
Like a Costco clerk or
Oh
something.
my God, no, no.
What world are we in? I thought we were in the 90s right
Dude,
now.
I'm telling you, they exist.
Because those dudes did not exist
No,
back then.
no,
You know what I mean?
back
we
then,
were,
no.
We were out for the kill. You know what I mean? I need to represent these men right.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to put some respect on their name or
Yeah,
disrespect.
no Instagram, none
Or
of that
disrespect
shit.
on their name, you know what I mean? But these guys were in for the kill,
Yeah.
and sometimes if a female was trying to fucking like she was actually a good girl, and she didn't want to give it up to him right away, because there's a lot of them, right? There was a
Yeah.
lot of homegirls back then that was like, damn, dog, I can't shoot, man, homie, 2 weeks already, bro, you know what I mean? Done took her to Jack in the Box,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
shit.
Bought her some teas at the swap meet, you know? And so sometimes a female can lose the dude because
Oh, yeah.
the homegirl, your friend, can step in and be like, don't worry, I got you. You know what I mean? And baba! You know what I mean? And now you got beef with the homegirl because, you know what I mean, she moved in on your man because you were trying to be a
yeah.
good girl and play it. I mean, that's how the gang world works, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't. Yeah, girls are horrible.
It sucks. I mean, guys are horrible, is what I'm saying.
Girls are horrible in their own different way, but yeah, guys are horrible. Girls
Guys are
horrible.
guys. Guys
Yeah.
are guys are gonna be guys, but it just sucks in that life. You know what I mean? I don't think there's too many wins in the life, especially in the '90s, especially in the gang world. There's not a lot of W's. There's death. There's women there's young girls raising kids with no man. You know, and now their homeboy is their dude. You know what I mean? Right? Like it's fucking fucked. You know? It's not so when we reminisce about how good the '90s were, what are we really reminiscing about?
Maybe it was just our youth.
Chaos.
It was maybe.
It's a high.
Yeah.
You know, it gets those motherfucking whatchamacallits going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those endorphins, those fucking bop. Come on, Casey.
The dopamine receptors.
Dopamines
Yeah,
are clicking.
Yeah.
Dopamines are clicking. And
Well,
so
yeah.
it's a high of
is
the
a high.
life.
It is.
It's the high of the life, the natural high
Yeah.
of the life. It's exciting.
Yeah.
You know?
And you know, but I mean, speaking for myself, speaking for me,
100%. Yeah.
I can say I enjoyed the '90s. I love the '90s. I rocked the '90s. I did this. I did that. My mentality, because my mom had me young, is I didn't want to have kids young. I was in a continuation where Planned Parenthood did come in and they asked us, do you want to get on birth control? I learned about birth control real fast. I enjoyed my 20s. I enjoyed my teens. I rocked my 20s. And I got all the way into my 30s. And I got to enjoy my life. I did. And then I said, it's time to have a kid. And I had my son. And I was willing to give up everything. It was mommy time. It's make cupcakes time and shit. And I got to enjoy my life. And that was my plan. And then for all these, years since he was little, I did the mommy thing. Now he's going to be 14. And now I'm out doing my thing again. And I can truly say I enjoyed my life. And I'm not shitting on chicks that had kids early, because now girls that had kids early, they're grandmas now, but they're rocking right next to me. They already did their shit. We just did it different ways.
Yeah.
I did mine. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I wanted, and I'm gonna enjoy my life.
How did you? I mean, obviously, I apologize about this question, but you said Planned Parenthood came in and said, "Hey, if you take this magical pill right here, you're gonna be good for the next couple weekends."
Yeah.
I mean, is that what you did, or did you make sure?
I got on the pill. Yeah,
You got on the pill.
on the pill. Yeah,
Okay, for sure.
I got on the pill.
Yeah,
I did. I was like,
you were like bulletproof.
I'm not
You're
gonna say
like
that.
bulletproof in the hood. You're invisible.
But you know what? I'm when you go to continuations, so USC came in when I was in continuation, and they asked us a bunch of questions, and they basically told me that you have such a high, you're going to be a statistic, that you're probably going to have a kid young, and they told me all these things based on what I had told them about my childhood that I'm not going to get into, and they said, it repeats itself. It repeats itself. And I remember them telling me that, and I was like, fuck you. It ain't going to repeat itself.
Good for you.
And
Good for
that's
you.
what I did. I was like,
You beat the odds.
I did. I beat the odds.
Yeah.
And as far as I see it, and I'm not, again, when I say things, I don't shit on people. I never got on welfare with my kid. I never got housing. I didn't get EBT. I handle my shit, and it's not a flex. I don't shit on anybody that was on welfare. These girls, I don't care. That just wasn't my goal. I never wanted to be on welfare. I never wanted to have EBT. I never got housing. Not that I'm shitting on anybody. That was just me. That's just me, though. That was me. I was just brought different. I knew what I wanted in life. I knew what I didn't want to have in life, and I just fucking went for it. That's it.
Some women are made different.
But we are made different. I knew what I wanted. I didn't make the best decisions. Fuck it.
I think some girls, and along with dudes, because I can say myself too. I had no value for myself. I had a mask of the machismo. You know what I mean? It was just like, it was fake. It wasn't real. You know what I mean? Deep down inside, I was doing shit that, you know what I mean? To this day, I think about it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, it's cringe. I kick myself in the ass. I'm ashamed of. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. And it's just being under the influence of drugs, just living that lifestyle, you know what I mean, and just being a fucking asshole, what I'm saying is women, especially girls, man. You know, like bam, they get romanced by this dude, like you said, knight shining armor. The dude's pulling out all the stops, little young luck right there. You know what I mean? And then bop, you know what I mean? Hits it and quits it. She gets fucking pregnant. You know, she has the baby, thinking there's hope, or you know, maybe not having direction in her life to say, hey, you know, maybe we should go take care of this. You know. Even though abortion is frowned upon, but back in the day there was a lot of abortions being had. There were not the talk that it's having now. But then she has the baby, you know, and then she's you know 2 times herself now, in the sense of like now she blew up, she's got stretch marks, she's just like she doesn't have that any type of confidence in herself, you know what I mean? And some of a lot of these girls, man, a big statistic that probably USC was telling you is that they don't ever come back from that, you know? There's never turning back, you know? And now you got this 26-year-old girl that looks like she's fucking 38 years old, 40-some years old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she had a rough fucking teens and early 20s, you know? And there's so many women like that. And I'm not, you know, I'm a fucking asshole, but I just want to give love to those women.
Yeah.
And you know, if you're going through that right now, if you've gone through that in the past, like me, that Mr. Asshole, in hindsight, I feel bad about that. I feel bad that women have to go through that. And I'm a father of girls too now, you know what I mean? And so I see life through a different lens, even though my sense of humor is dark and it's retarded, and it's just how I like to have fun, you know what I mean? Half the shit I say, I mean it, but I don't mean it, you know what I mean? But it's really, really unfortunate, man. And we need to value our life. Just circling back to what you said, Father Greg Boyle said, that we are alive. We are dead
a lot longer than we are alive. And it blew my mind. Like, it was what, I know it sounds kind of like cheesy, but I'm serious. I was like, holy fuck. And I remember thinking, you know what? That's going to be my motto. And I keep that shit on TikTok all the time. I tell these people, just enjoy your life. Don't worry about what people are saying. Don't worry about what people are, you know, just, man, we're going to be dead pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
be a good human being.
Just, yeah, you know, be a good human and just live your life. And even when people talk shit on my live, and the people that are watching me on TikTok, they know when people jump on my live and start saying shit, you know, I'll jump on them. And I try to do it not in a ghetto way. I'm not going to attack you. And I had one, and her username was something chola. And she was saying that I should be embarrassed of myself, and I'm embarrassing my kids, and act your age, and you're ridiculous. And I told her, you know, I'm sorry whatever you went through or whatever you're going through, that you feel it's okay to jump on someone's live and say that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and I told her, I'm sorry, you know, you feel that way. I said, but I'm enjoying my life. I'm happy. My kid's happy. And my kid don't care. Like, he really doesn't, because I'm not out here twerking. I'm not out here shaking my ass. I dance, but I'm not out here doing something crazy where you got to come on my live and disrespect me like that.
I mean, but if you want to shake your ass, it is your TikTok, it is your life, and it is your life, and you're going to be dead longer than you're alive. So if shaking your ass, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people, you know, that are going to enjoy watching you shake your ass, opposed to that one person that is road raging metaphorically through the fucking comment section. And there's a lot of road ragers, you know what I mean? You know, that are road raging through comment sections, man. You know what I mean? And you don't know what they're going through. And
or maybe they're a flat asser.
That too, maybe, you know what I mean? So, you know, insecurities is a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And the way we you know, the way we express that, you know what I mean? When you're just not happy with yourself. I mean, I think we can all take accountable for that and say that we have done that in one way or another, you know?
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's pay some bills, and we're going to be right back, and we're going to open up the phone line. Everybody give it up for Sin13 and the homie Ben Frank. Let's open up the phone lines after this. Casey, take it away, brother.
Over here. All right, what's going on, guys? Here we are. Shockwear. It's more than streetwear. It's a culture, a lifestyle rooted in individuality and self-expression through clothes. All right, we need you to go to shockwear.com and use code HOODSTOCKS15 for a discount. That's shockwear.com and use code HOODSTOCKS15 for a discount. Come on, go on, get on it. We'll see you there. All right, check this out. You're looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit the folks at Killakush. They specialize in giving you the best from OG to exotic. Let me tell you, they got it all, baby. Hit them up at Killakushcali at Gmail, all right? Or at Drip Fits Apparel in the city of Whittier, all right? You can get the latest Killakush drops at Drip Fits Apparel. Where is it? It's at 13800 Leffingwell Road, Whittier, California. Go to get that. Go get that. Hit up Killakush. You can hit them up at killakushcali at gmail.com or go to Drip Fits Apparel in the city of Whittier, man. We'll also see you there. Check this out. Check this out. Hey, Ben, you heard of this right here?
Ooh.
Royal Honey Packs, right? This is for when you need to go from I'm tired to I'm him. It's that easy, okay? Slide through to royalhoneydeal.com and thank us later. Ben's going to thank us later. Maybe when you see him in the next podcast, because we're going to give him this box and he'll thank us later, all right? But check this out. You can get a box like this at royalhoneydeal.com. And if you use code LUCKY, you can get 25% off. That's a steal, man. Come on, I'm telling you. It's a year of giving. We're giving guys great deals. That's royalhoneydeal.com. Use code LUCKY for 25% off. It's that simple. We're calling all bakers and chefs, all right? Upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery and Restaurant Equipment, ovens, mixers, and more at unbeatable prices, all right? So visit them in the city of South El Monte or call them at 626-579-3580, all right? Level up your culinary game today, all right? Hey, you caught up? You need backup? Well, guess what? Call Doug Sherrod. Who is he? The King Kong of criminal defense. He's beating cases and going apeshit in the courtroom, so you don't have to. So tap in with KingKongLawyer.com. That's KingKongLawyer.com and lawyer up like a beast. Hey, Doug Sherrod, man. Come on. He's the man. He's the man. Check this out. Venice Kush, guys. Check this out right here. Look at this. See this? This is that Venice Kush, your go-to cannabis shop at the Venice Beach Boardwalk, all right? Find them at 1827 Oceanfront Walk, right next to the Marathon Burger. You could call them at 424-238-5476. Check this out. If you mention Hood Stocks, you get something free, right, with any purchase. So go purchase something, mention Hood Stocks, and see what they give you. It's actually a surprise right now because they told us they're doing something special for you guys. So get out there to Venice Kush and mention Hood Stocks, baby. Make some purchases. I mean, we'll give you guys all these deals, man. Go hit all these guys up, man. I mean, what else do you want? Giving you great deals. All right, check this out. Check this deal out, man. This dude helped Lucky buy a house. Yeah, Lucky owns a house. Can you believe it? That's crazy. And if you want to purchase a home, I mean, or refinance, you got to call Andrew. And he's at Prime Equity Mortgage, right? He's the man. And he'll tell you if you qualify for free, dude. Come on. You could call him at 626-825-6565. That's Andrew at Prime Equity Mortgage, 626-825-6565. Hey guys, winter's coming, so this is when you start packing on the weight. But you don't have to pack on the weight because Ozempic Vince has got you, all right? Ozempic, peptides, and TRT. It's that simple. You could call him or text him at 714-269. Okay. Look this out, guys, right here. This is from Ozempic Vince right here. This is Blueberry Blast, and apparently this is that TRT. Look at this. We got it right here to show you guys. It comes in this little container, and look, Lucky left me a little dime in here. Thanks. This Ozempic Vix, all right? Tap in at 714-269-1900. 714-269-1900, all right? Check this out. This dude, Art Driven Oscar, he's out of down in California. He tattoos like a beast. He tattoos Lucky's daughters on Lucky's girl, and it just looks crazy. Dude looks just like the picture. His attention to detail is phenomenal. He's doing $500 portraits right now. You just got to mention Hood Stocks. I mean, that's a great deal. He's down in California. You mentioned Hood Stocks. You could call or text him at 626-722-2898 or DM him at artdriven_Oscar. He'll give you a free consultation. So hit him up, dude. Artdriven Oscar. And of course, you could check out all Hood Stocks merch at www.50racks.com.
Good shit, Casey. Go and put that phone number up, Case, when you get a chance, huh?
Let me just turn this cam back to...
Absolutely. So, how does it feel to be in the field? How does it feel to be in the field at 49 years old?
Shit, I'm loving my life. I think I'm loving my 40s more than anything.
Well, you're knocking on 50's door, so
I'm knocking, and it's cool. I'm okay. A lot of our generation didn't make it to see 50.
Yeah.
And I hope I make it to 50.
You're going to make it to be 50.
I hope
it just all depends on what shape you are in when you get to 50.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but you know,
because you're out in the field right now.
there's sometimes, you know, there's things you can't control. You know, there's cancer and shit like that. You know, but I'm the happiest. I can truly say, I put that on everything. That I'm the happiest I've been in years. Right now.
Good
For you.
I am.
And how like, yeah, absolutely. Round of applause, everybody. And how so did it take someone at the age of like 49 to really, I guess maybe our perspective really changes, and being the fact that we have so much history. Maybe I'm answering this for yourself, but you can answer it as well. Thinking about it as I ask you, but we have so much history in life already. We have so many years underneath the belt that we can really have a good perspective and compare about how you feel now, how you felt then, so on and so forth. And you can be like, hey, you know what? The happiest I've ever been. And that's kind of like the way you're saying it, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I used to stress on, well, now I call it like bullshit. You know, I used to stress on, of course, you still got to pay your bills, but I used to like stress on dumb shit. You know, I'm worried about this. Oh my God, like, I just worried about, to me, like, now I look back and it's dumb shit. As long as my bills are paid, my kid has decent shoes on, because that's all that matters, you know? They got to have decent shoes on. As long as my kid has decent shoes on, I'm paying my bills. Dude, I'm good. And I don't let shit bother me no more. I mean, seriously, I can't come on here and you can't be the 90s anymore. You can't be mad dogging bitches. You know, you can't be, it might be I love the 90s, but I'm not the 90s. I'm about positivity now and fucking let's grow. And seriously, I'm the happiest I've been in a long fucking time.
What is your regular attire now? Is this your regular attire?
Anybody that knows me on the outside, my hair is straight, but it's curled. I always rock Cortez. I don't wear the big pants, but I know like the small jeans are going out of style. I might just have to go back. This shit's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's comfortable.
I'm not really a big fan of seeing girls in big fucking pants. You know what I mean?
It is what it is.
I say God gave you a shape for a reason. Show that shit off.
Well, the thing is, if I was out there to show it off, I might, but I'm good.
That's a problem, you know what I mean, with nowadays is women are getting masculine and dudes are getting feminine.
Ooh.
That's where we're at in life right now, man. It's fucking horrible, dude. Guys want to put on women's motherfucking dresses. They want to put on fucking this, that, and the other. I don't know about that. Casey, tell us a little bit about that. You know what I mean, he knows. I think he him himself, his personal life. You know what I mean? He's got a pair of women underwear on right now.
Hey,
Ben, am I wearing pants right now, Ben, or not?
Man.
No comment.
I said women's underwear, sir.
Yeah, but it's like whatever.
Not
makes
even
you
Ben's
happy,
gonna co-sign me. Ben's like, bro, I don't know you.
You know,
Ben, take a look,
serious.
Ben.
Whatever makes you happy. You know, I remember like back maybe, you know, 90s, early 2000s, I would look at a dude and literally nitpick.
He got dirty shoes.
Your collar's big, your pants are creased, your shoes are fucking dirty.
Yeah.
And you know, I would nitpick and nitpick and nitpick. And now I see girls that are like, oh, his pants are too tight. And I'm like, you're probably missing out on the best motherfucking dude passing by you because you're still in that mentality. Get out of that shit.
A lot of dudes with money nowadays, they dress down. They dress down. The dudes that dress like always, I'll say not the majority, but a lot of dudes that always dress in tip-top, brand new Jordans, this, that, creased up. Those are probably like the brokest dudes out there in the streets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, nothing's worse when I pass by and I see a homie with a brand new pair of Jordans at the bus stop. Like, I'm happy for him that he's got some good shoes on his
Right?
feet. You know what I mean? At least he's got good shoes on his feet.
Right.
It doesn't be worse than seeing a
Yeah.
homie with some dirty ass shoes at the bus stop. That's worse, and you got to feel bad for the dude. You know what I mean? I'm veering off a little. Let's get back on track. Yeah, but I hear you. You know, and guys aren't so picky in a sense. Some guys, you know what I mean? But I represent the savages, you know what I mean, from back in the day, you know.
No, but when you said the girls are dressing more masculine,
they're more masculine, yeah.
I can't speak on other chicks that are out there.
And
I won't.
And what happened to Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet? I thought I was getting banned, man. I keep on seeing that shit posted up and everybody's back there like ICE ain't ever been here, you know what I mean?
Again, you know,
how easily we forget. Bro, these motherfuckers are assholes. You know what I mean? Like this audience, like a big percentage of them are fucking assholes. A great percentage of them, they're fucking amazing. You know what I mean? Real shit. You know, and half these dudes. Were a minute ago crying about Santa Fe Spring, this, that, bop, 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 the other, talking all this fucking shit, shaming other people for still going there, and where they at today. Santa Fe Spring swap meet. Yeah, how easily we forget. I guess that's a good thing. I mean,
yeah. I just, when I see, I don't shit on anybody. I don't, you know. Back in the day, I would have gave you my thoughts, but now, you know, when you get older, you got to think before you speak.
100%.
You got to think before you speak. So when I see a lot of these chicks on here and they're dressed exactly like a dude. I mean, we all did it in the 90s. We all wore big pants. We all wore the big jackets.
Some do it and some don't.
Exactly.
There's a lot of women that are very feminine, let's be honest.
But
And
we
shout
all
out to
did,
them.
you know, we all had our hair done and we all had our makeup on and we, you know, we didn't leave the house until this shit was perfect, you know. And so when I see chicks just dressed like dudes, I'm just like, okay.
Are feminine men attractive? Are you attracted to feminine men?
Metrosexual men?
What does that mean?
I don't even think it. Well, metrosexual used to be a thing, but I think that kind of died out. But we'll just call them feminine men.
No. No. They can't have less tattoos than me. I'm sorry. They can't. That's just me, though. You can't have less tattoos than me.
So the guys know out there, what's that number?
Well, you got tattoos or what?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
Let's see some. Can we see some?
I mean, I got a lot. I got a lot.
Let's check out your work. I don't know, you got a jacket on.
I don't. I mean, it's not like something that I show a lot, but I mean, I'm there, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm there. Like I got a lot of work. I got my arms are done, and you know, I got my feet done and my ankles done.
The number's 7, guys. 7. So you gotta have 8.
You gotta have 8. You gotta have more. You gotta have more shit than me, though. You do. You gotta have way more shit than me. I got the 90042.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, you gotta.
Jacket makes a lot of noise.
I'm sorry. You don't. I'm not saying. I don't want. If you don't have the tattoos, it's just not something. It's not a deal breaker, but I would feel weird because I'm so into tattoos.
But there's a lot of dudes, feminine dudes, that have tattoos nowadays.
They all have tattoos.
They all have tattoos.
Yeah.
So you have a lot to choose from these days.
I
you? What is your age range you're fucking with these days?
My age and up.
Your age and up.
My age and up.
Congratulations on that.
No,
yeah.
I need to be able to say like a quote from a movie and you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, there we go. But
you
what if he's
know?
got a bad back? You know, because that comes into effect. You know what I mean?
A bad back.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like he's got a bad back. You know, he didn't move. He don't move the way he used to. You know what I mean? And you're like nice and limber. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the thing. I think I don't think you should be so quick to judge. I really don't, because we're all going to be either fucked up in one way or another. I've had 2 back surgeries.
Have you?
Yeah, I've had 2 back surgeries. I'm blessed that I could fucking jump around still.
Can you jump rope?
Fuck, I think, yeah. I jumped rope maybe a year ago.
You ever do jump rope on TikTok?
Probably not, because I get a bunch of fucking weirdos. Yeah, no, but I wouldn't judge so harshly.
Get some good donations.
Man, did you just say unfollow, sir? No.
Ben's mighty quiet over
Those
there.
are old school tricks. Those are old school things. You know what I mean, that guys used to be into. You know what I mean?
Old
Jump
school
rope?
tricks.
Old school things. Like guys used to, you know. I mean, it was a thing. I think back in the day. You know what I mean? Like you would watch the old like Jane Fonda aerobics things, and she'd just be jump roping and her little shit. You know what I mean? And you're like, ah.
I guess.
That's what I hear.
It's okay, Lucky. It's okay, Lucky. It's
They have the
okay.
Thigh Master
okay.
videos. You pop that motherfucking VHS in there. You know what I mean? And nobody's home.
I bet.
Okay. Well,
That part right there.
96% of
there.
this audience are men, and they know what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Some of them might be feminine men.
Well, I'm
though,
sorry,
you know what
I don't jump rope. I'm not gonna jump rope. That just isn't me though. I wouldn't jump rope.
Okay. I don't know where the fuck jump
Did
rope
any
came
callers
from.
call in?
A couple callers came in. Yeah, go ahead. You guys want to call in? Call in, man. She'd make a good couple with Chito. Is there any dudes that you like with rapping? There's a lot of rap nowadays. Are you like a little Lefty Gunplay, a little Chito, Ranas? I mean, who you fuck with?
No.
Who do you bump? You got a lowrider car, right? What kind of car you got?
I got an 84 Colors.
84 Cutlass, yeah.
I'm a G-body girl.
Oh, you got
I'm
a
a
G-body?
fucking G-body. That's it.
Dang, G-bodies are hard.
That's it. And I think that just comes from, me being in high school and just loving the guys in the fucking Regal passing by. I'm a G-body girl.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, dudes that had Regals back in the day, man, they were just pulling way too many.
Panty droppers.
Panty droppers.
Panty droppers.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, homies that had fucking those type of Regals, I'd never sit in their back seat. You know what I mean?
Bro, what is this? What
it
is
was just
this?
destroyed
What
back
is this?
there. It was like a fucking old
What is
motel
this?
mattress back there.
What
you
is
know
this? No.
What I mean? Aquanet and motherfucking
Dave,
Summer Breeze.
Oh
What
my
happened?
God.
are you guys getting a call right now?
Does anybody remember what Summer Breeze? What is Summer Breeze?
To me, Summer Breeze reminds me of a douche. Summer Breeze.
Whoa.
Yeah, I knew this girl that would always get the 3-packs at the
Oh,
corner
Lord.
store.
Jesus.
Let me get that 3-pack of that Summer Breeze.
Wow.
The Price Club.
The Price Club. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Lucky, KC, what up?
What's
What
up, my
up?
dog? What's your name? Where you calling from?
My name's Joel, comes from South LA.
South LA, baby.
Ora.
That's right. Hey, Sin.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Hey, baby, I got the Regal and I got that robot on for you. Let me know.
Oh, shit.
And he got the honey pack too.
Hey, unlimited fucking Red Bull for you, baby. Let me know.
Oh,
I got
you watch me. I know you watch me on TikTok if you know
Yup.
about the Red Bull.
That's right. And I got that robot on for you, baby.
Oh, you're him. Oh my God, this dude right here.
What's the robot? I know I'm a little
Okay,
lost in the
so
robot
I have
thing.
a messed up shoulder,
Do you?
and he told me that he was gonna buy me a robot arm, and I remember thinking like,
Wow.
okay, and that's why right now I haven't heard from him in a minute.
No, he's watching you right now.
Right? I was like, huh. He talking about the robot arm. He said he would give me a robot arm. Yeah, I have a messed up shoulder.
Yeah, you can. Like, can you? Like, what is the?
I got into a motorcycle accident. That's the 2 back surgeries,
Oh,
and I
damn.
have my shoulder with my fucking ripe old age is now, I'm feeling it from the accident.
It's not a dead arm though, 'cause I see you moving.
Oh no
that.
no no! I got cortisone shots. They hooked me up.
Yeah.
You need to hit those peptides.
Peptides, yeah, peptides. We got peptides, yeah, for sure. Oh, that's right, because you used to be, what do you call it?
Don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say
we
it.
won't say the club, but you used to be, now that I'm remembering our conversation, you bring that up, you used to be, what do they call it when a girl belongs to?
Property of.
Property of.
Yes,
used to be
sir.
property of a dude in a motorcycle club. And
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean? And I'm familiar with, I got friends that are from motorcycle clubs. How is it being a property of in a motorcycle club? I mean, do you have to like, you know what I mean? Is it a tiresome job? I mean,
You're just basically a girlfriend, but you just got a title.
you got that kind of sucks, huh?
I mean, you got Mother Chapter, and they have their chick, so there's always a
Property of.
there's always a level, you know.
Yeah,
There's always
but
a
to
level.
actually put the like, you know, hey, property of, like you got to walk around with a vest that
I
says
wouldn't-
property of.
Oh no, not my fucking ass.
And you
didn't
know,
wear it.
I'm kind of talking shit, but I'm not gonna talk shit. I want to be a little respectful, but it just reminds me of like medieval times in a sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. They caught me at a time where I was like, you got me fucked up.
But you were property of, but you wouldn't wear the
I wouldn't
property
wear
of.
no. I never sported that shit.
Was there dudes in the clubs that would have like a handful of chicks that would be property of
No.
them?
No,
Oh, that's
you
no
only
fun.
have your one.
You can only have one.
That would wear your vest. That would wear the vest. Yeah.
Wear your vest.
Yeah.
And so was it like a system, like an honorary system that one day they had a party and hey, get everybody, this is now property of fucking you know what I mean,
No.
Big Dog over there. No. No, so it was just kind of like, hey,
Your
I got
man
you.
would get you the vest made.
Okay,
Yeah,
he gets you
with
the
the
vest
property.
made with the property of.
His name.
Yeah. Interesting.
I never did that shit.
Yeah.
No. Now you couldn't. I'm telling you, in my 20s and my 30s, I was a fucking hardhead. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I would do it now, but I was very more vocal. I didn't think before I spoke. I would just fucking.
Yeah.
Now I'm more.
A little more reserved.
Let's chill. Yeah. I have to. I represent something. I have more to represent now.
Than being property of.
Just in my age right now. I have more. I'm from a car club. I can't be coming out here ghetto and shit. I represent my car club when I'm out there. I can't be acting all ghetto and shit. I have respect for all my club sisters and for my club name, so I don't want to be out there acting the damn
how many
fool.
chicks, back to the property of, how many girls, has a whole closet full of vests?
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
That they no longer wear.
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Do you get to keep them after the breakup? Or?
I have no idea because
you
I
gotta
never
return it back in.
Turn that shit back in, pass it to the next. I don't know. I never got one.
Get your down
so
payment back or something?
I have no comment on that.
Get your deposit back.
I got no knowledge on that one. I can't answer that one.
Yeah.
I can't answer that.
Fucking biker clubs, man. Those fools are fucking barbarians, man. They're fucking animals, man. I've been to a couple parties and they're just dragging their girl like fucking caveman style through the party.
What?
You know what I mean? By her hair.
No.
No, I'm just playing.
I was gonna say no.
Shout out to all my boys, man.
No. They're good dudes. They're in a club. That's their club, and that's they're just. Some of them, of course, are gonna act a little more macho than the others, but at the end of the day,
a lot of them are tough dudes, man.
A lot of them are just regular workers. They have regular jobs, but when they get with their club, they're with their club, and I got nothing bad to say about them.
I ain't got nothing bad about
I
say
had the
either.
greatest time with them. I loved it.
It's a whole vibe right there.
It is
a
a
whole
vibe.
lifestyle.
Man, let me tell you, being on the back of a bike in a line with all them dudes, it's a rush. It is a rush. I'm not.
Casey knows how that feels.
The camera's not on me, but it's on Ben. Ben, can you smile for me right now? Can you give me
That hat is actually a helmet.
Yes.
Oh my God! Stop.
No, shout out to all the boys, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the boys, 100%. I like to talk shit, and they know that too. You know what I mean? And, so you were on a bike, you were in a motorcycle accident. You weren't driving the bike, you were a passenger
No, I
on
was
the
a
bike.
passenger. Yeah.
And how was bro? Was he okay? Is he okay? Or does he got a fucked up arm too?
The last thing that I had heard about him was he lost his leg.
Wow.
His,
From the accident?
Yeah. His
Wow.
the cadaver, his body rejected the cadaver bone. All I know is when I saw him, when I got up, his leg was.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
That was the last thing I had heard. I never heard from him again. It wasn't my man or anything. I had just jumped on the bike with him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I wasn't a property of at that point. I was just hanging out with them and jumped on a bike with them.
So why did you jump on it with him? Because he was a handsome dude?
No, it was just who's got a bike? Take her. It was literally just like that. Yeah.
So it's that easy to get on back of a bike like that?
Oh yeah. I mean, it was. I won't get on that shit now.
Damn.
Fuck no. Okay, I won't get on a bike now.
Well,
You guys get rear-ended or something?
We were gonna white line it.
what does white line mean? This is biker
You
stuff,
go in
right?
between. You go in between the cars.
Bro drives a Harley. Don't you drive a Harley, dog?
Yeah. So we were ready to
Yeah,
white
don't
line.
go too deep. My girl won't get on with me. My wife, she don't get on.
So we were ready to white line, and he looked over, and I had kind of known like the etiquette. You kind of look over and help him too. Is it cool to get over?
Yeah.
And so we're gonna get over, and as soon as he and punches it to move over, because we're in traffic, we're on the 110 in downtown.
Is that split in the lanes? Is that what you're
Split
talking
in the
about?
lanes. There you go.
Yeah.
The car in front of us fucking changed lanes.
Oh.
Damn.
So as soon as he punched it, so all I saw was, it was literally a shirt, sky, and then I remember my hands and all my nails just dangling and just broken and meat. And then standing up and seeing a Honda Civic with two Asians slamming on their brakes screaming because they were ready to hit me. And I landed in the fast lane, and all I heard was my name being called, and I turned, and he was laying there, and his leg was...
Oh, my God. That's painful to hear that.
It was.
And I'll say this to that whoever that is that happened. I don't need to know his name. I don't need to know the club. But even if just to hear that story, you know what I mean?
it's
That
horrible.
pains to any person with feelings, man. With empathy, man, for a dude to snap his leg like that,
Yeah.
that is fucking... And then he lost the leg.
And he lost it, yeah.
And then that's when you left him, you said? Because he had only one leg now?
You're so stupid.
She said she saw him. She saw him years
No.
later. He rolled up on her.
No. No.
Rolled up on
You
her.
need to
On
stop.
one of those knee pad things.
Stop
bro.
it. Knock it
the knee
off.
pad scooter, bro.
It wasn't even like that. No.
It's fucked up when a dude that drives a Tesla is talking shit like that, huh?
Hey,
A Tesla?
it drives itself.
Wow. I guess that's good for when you're drunk,
It is.
right?
Yeah, or he's had too many 5 hours or whatever the fuck he called. Let's get this next phone call right here.
Let's see.
He was saying something about 5 hours. I can't drink alcohol with it. It's gonna fucking.
It's gonna even it out.
All right, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Oh, is that me? You think that shit disrespects me or something? That's my anthem. Fucking turn that shit up. I don't know why people think they disrespect.
I don't
Oh
know if
my
that was
God.
that taken as disrespect.
I guess.
Well, you said it.
let's
Shit, I don't
repeat the
care. Ain't
lyrics.
nothing but a hoochie mama. Shout out to all my hoodies. Shout out to all my hoodies.
So the haters are watching right now. They're
They
tapped in.
can. They can, though. Just like when they jump on and they say, whose grandma's this? That doesn't hurt my feelings. I'm not a grandma. But if I was, I'd be blessed to be a grandma. I don't know why they think that hurts my feelings. Like, I'm going to just curl up and cry. Look at Lucky. Let's see. Look. Do I give a fuck?
Oh damn, you got tears
I
on your
got
fingers.
fuck. Dude, here. Take my fucking tear. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't. You going to call me grandma? Whose tia is this? I don't care. That shit doesn't bother me.
But it bothered you enough to tattoo tears on your fingers.
Oh no,
so you
I do
can
that for
this.
people when they at work when they fucking cry about something. I go like that, dude. Seriously?
Hey, that's a good tattoo.
It's a good coworker right here,
Dude,
bro. She's
serious.
like, man, this fucking chick is heartless.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
we're all union. We all got to do the same fucking job. Don't cry about it. Let's keep moving.
Do you not cry though? Do you not shed real tears sometimes?
Oh my God. I'm now, especially now that I'm older, the things that hurt me are more emotional things. Like people that have passed, you know, things like that. You know, when I see women that have passed from breast cancer that have kids, that kills me. Shit like that.
Yeah,
You know,
100%.
because as a mom, now that I'm a mom, I see things different. When I see these moms posting that they lost their sons, oh my God, fucking there goes my eyelashes. I'm fucking crying and shit. But like other things, like when people try to hurt my feelings, like with shit like that, it gives me like, it actually makes me like laugh. It does.
Well, you know, thinking about it now that you're older, you know, I mean, menopause might be down the closer.
Oh, it's here.
Have you already hit
Oh,
menopause?
it's here, man. Fucking.
Explain the
bitch is
menopause.
knocking.
I mean, so let me finish my question and shit, and I'm glad that you're open
I don't care.
about that. But so back in the day, the motivation was to, you know what I mean, you know, to get that dude right
Mm-hmm.
with the clean shoes, the bop, all the good setup, get that good D from him. You know what I mean, knight in shining armor.
I didn't say that. You did.
I said that. Okay. Well, not for you, but maybe for some. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But there's motivations. What I said. Let me rephrase
Yeah.
it. There's certain motivations of going out and getting a dude. But now that you're older, things have changed in your life, and it's not all about sex,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I mean, sex is a plus, but yeah, to me, if you can lay down in bed and put your head on their shoulder and feel the most safest you've ever felt, and just know that this person adores you, values you, that's the best fucking feeling on the planet.
When was the
That-
last time you felt like that?
About 5 hours ago.
Oh, 5 hours ago. That's good. You got a man now,
I do.
and you got a man that values you.
Oh my, he is the best.
Is he the best? How long
He
you
is.
been? How long you been with him?
I met him in March, at the end of February.
So you're still in the honeymoon stage.
They say that after 7 months, the honeymoon stage is over. So
7 months.
they say the 7-month
I
itch.
say it's a lot longer. I mean, it's a lot. It's longer than that. A honeymoon stage can be. You know, I don't know. I guess it depends on the person. I mean,
Yeah.
but 7 months it's a solid amount of time.
Yeah.
You know, because a honeymoon stage is like a lot of interaction, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not us. The like when I say it's going slow, we're doing things in a different way. I'm not doing things the way it used to be. You know, jumping in to be, hey, you know, are you gonna ask me out? Am I gonna be your girlfriend? You know, are you gonna move in with me? Can I move in with you? Like, there's
And that's the
there's
biggest
none of
mistake
that.
we
That
make,
is
huh?
the biggest mistake.
Moving in with each other.
It's the biggest mistake.
Because we potentially have two unstable people or one unstable person, and instability can really be a negative thing at the end of the day if someone's got to move in with a person. And believe me, I've moved in with a lot of people.
Yeah, me too.
You know, and I was
I call
very...
myself a gypsy sometimes. I was like fucking place to place, and
Yeah.
it sucks. It sucks. Because then you don't get along with them. You realize living with them just drives you fucking nuts. And then you're just like, great, I'm fucking stuck here. Great.
Well,
Now
how
where
do you
the fuck
feel
am
when
I
you're
gonna
stuck?
go?
Actually, when you're moved in with the person, then you're kind of like in a stuck position, especially if it starts going sour.
It was. I was lucky enough. I've been one of those girls. I have a lot of guy friends. And I don't mean fuck friends. I have guy friends that I have been friends with since elementary, junior high, high school, that they look out for me. And if I had to fucking jam, they would take me. I was lucky enough.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good friends.
Yeah.
Are hard to come by.
They are. But I have some that have been with me since fucking day one. And thank God they're still around. Thank God they're still around. But they know I would do anything for them too, though.
Because you never know when you might need to make that phone call.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out, 911.
Yeah, 911.
Yeah.
But see, that's the good thing. I got my place. He has his place. And there ain't no talk about moving in. That shit ain't even talked about. And it's good. There's none of that. Like,
What kind of job does he got? Where's he work at?
he has his own business.
Oh, he's got his own business, huh? He's probably getting it right, huh? Okay. Kind of business is he in? Because anybody can say I have their own business. Like there's a homie out next door that's got his own T-shirt business. You know what I mean? He's flat broke. You know what I mean? No, I'm not
he's
saying
not.
him. I'm using it as an
No.
example. Anyone that says I have their own business, like you know what I mean? It says something, but is it a good business? Is it a striving? He's
It
doing
is.
well.
Yeah, he's doing. I mean, it wouldn't even matter if he wasn't. You know what I mean? I'm not looking into that. I can take care of my own shit.
But stability
Yeah.
is
No,
key.
he's
You don't
good.
need a dude that's
He's
that's-
good.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
good.
he's
okay.
good.
He's taking care
Yeah.
of his bills and stuff like that.
He's good.
And you guys have like a lot of Netflix nights, lay your head on his shoulder,
Yeah.
little Ed Gain or something like that.
We were good because we understand each other, and I think that's the key. You know, I got a kid, he has kids. You know, I need time with my club, he needs time with his club. You know, he works, I work. You know, and when we see each other, we see each other, and it's fucking great.
That's good.
Yeah, we have an understanding, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, there's no rush. There's no, well, are you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend? You know, or are we gonna go to the next step? Like,
I mean, yeah. How does that work in
cool.
your late
We're
40s,
cool.
early 50s? I mean,
I don't- I mean, I think some women
do
are
you
trying
make
to
it
rush
official?
it.
Is this thing that you still make it official? Like, you know what I mean? In the early days? You know what I mean?
to me, at
hey,
this
bro,
point,
am I your
it's-
girlfriend? You know what I mean?
But to me, at that point, that sounds so lame.
It does.
It does. Like, I'm like, you know, to me, like to ask someone at our age, so are you gonna ask me out? That sounds so lame to me. Like, obviously, you know, you don't need to ask me out. You know, I know where the fuck I stand, you know, and he knows where the fuck he stands. So we're good. And that's all that needs to be said, you know.
So
That's it.
it's been 7 months. And,
I met him 7 months ago, yeah.
And how do you predict how this is gonna go? I mean, do you think you're gonna break the 4-year mark? You know what I mean, from the last marriage. You know what I mean, is marriage still in the sight? You know what I mean? Would you get married again?
No.
Okay, so you kind of damaged goods then.
Call me whatever you want.
No, I'm not saying that, but sometimes when people say I don't want to get married again, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, it's because they you know what I mean, like
I
they
wouldn't
had
get
some
married
damage
again.
from the first one. And
Well,
I'm not,
yeah,
I'm not trying to
I wouldn't want to get married again because now I realize that it's a fucking piece of paper.
exactly.
It's a fucking piece of, and I don't mean to sound so horrible.
It's true.
I don't shit on anybody that's happily married, but to me, it's a fucking piece of paper, and it doesn't mean shit because, you know, trust, all that shit. They didn't do it, you know. So we're good. I'm good. I'm not trying to get married at all.
Well, I'm sure if he's listening, he's probably a little sad right now, maybe.
Oh no, we've already talked about it.
Oh, have
Oh
you?
no, we've talked about
Yeah,
it.
so
He
he's
knows.
like, hey, I don't want to get married. You don't want to get married?
No, we're good. We're good.
That's a
and,
good-
and
that's-
sometimes
that's
I
grown
think that
folk
marriage. I
conversation.
think marriage sometimes ruins it.
Yeah.
To me, it does. I'm just saying. I think sometimes marriage ruins it because, and even like when you get that girlfriend role, sometimes I think that ruins it too. Like, don't take. I think sometimes when girls get the title, oh, I'm his girlfriend now. Now I can tell him I don't want him going out with that dude. And now I can tell him, well, now you got to take me with your friends. I think you fuck it off, man. Let that shit just roll. Just fucking roll with it. What's the whole point of titles? See where it goes.
So what kind of things you guys do for fun? You know what I mean?
Well, he's in a car club and I have my car club.
Okay. And what's your car club?
Lady Lowrider.
There you go, Lady Lowrider. Shout out to the ladies of Lady Lowrider. I think I was going to have one of the girls on here from Lady Lowrider one time. I forget her name.
Sandy.
Was it Sandy?
My president.
Yeah, your president. And when you see Sandy, do you have to do like your pledge allegiance or something like that? You know what I mean, when you see her, or do you got to salute her, or I mean, how does it work?
No, there's nothing, man. Sandy's the most down to earth person.
No, she seems like cool people.
No, she's cool people.
Absolutely,
Real cool
and
people.
I think I know Letty too. Is
Letty's
Letty?
my homegirl, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Letty, man.
Yep.
You know, I met a couple of them, a couple times maybe. You know, and I think that's cool, man. The girls are doing that now.
We're doing our thing.
Yeah.
We are, you know. And I love it. I love what I'm doing, and I love my sisters, and it's kind of good though because I have to check myself sometimes. You know, if I'm out and I had a little bit too much to drink, I gotta kind of go bring it down. People have their phones out and shit. People, you know.
We all want to. I think human nature. We all want a sense of belonging.
Oh, I definitely 1,000%.
We want to, like, this is our clique. I mean, because this human nature society is just a million clicks.
Yes.
It's click and clicks into clicks into clicks into clicks. It's circles and circles. It's fucking, dude. It's crazy on how the world works. Like, people want a sense of belonging, you know, and the camaraderie, you know, if it's women or men, you know. People need that in their life. That fuels people's souls and inspires them for maybe the weekend. You know what I mean? Hey, it's the car show this weekend. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to work this week. I'm looking forward to get work done this week to get to the weekend because I'm gonna pull my car out. You know what I mean? Like that moves the entire universe. You know what I mean? And it's energy. It's friction.
It's energy. It is.
It's
everything. And no disrespect to the solo rider, the girls out there that are doing it by themselves. You know, they rock their shit. Fuck yeah. When I was, riding in my car and I wasn't from a club and it was just me by myself, yeah, it's cool, man. It's fucking cool. But to go in a line with all the girls, it's a fucking high. It is. When you're in a line and they know, oh, here they come. And everybody starts whipping out their phones, and they're watching us come down. It is. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I fucking love it. I love that shit. You know, and yeah, it is a sense of belonging, and I love it. It is what it is. So, yeah.
Does your son like it?
My son is like, how long are we going to be there? He just wants to get back home to his game.
He just tries to game up.
Yeah, he's a gamer. And I'm glad. My kid's a nerd, and I love it.
Well, the nerds are the richest people in this world right now. You know what I mean?
That
to be any time to be a nerd, this is the era to be a nerd.
Yeah.
Because the nerds got the money.
My kid does good in
school. They the big dogs. They
my
the
kid
dirty
is good.
dogs.
Yeah. I wouldn't want him to be like me. I wouldn't. I wouldn't dress him. I wouldn't do any of that. My kid listens to Insane Clown Posse.
I like that. I like Slipknot. I
Cannibal
like Korn. I like Cannibal Corpse. I grew up on all that shit.
That's my kid.
Yeah.
He takes out his earbud and I'm like, what are you listening to? And it's like, I'm like, I grab it.
Bro.
I grab it.
I've been in a slam pit since back in the day, bro. I love that shit, man.
That's my kid and I'm proud of him. I made that. I made that. And I did good.
Hey, Ben, are you a part of any type of biker club or anything like that, bro?
No, man.
No? You're a solo rider, no?
Yeah. I've been through all that stuff. It's just not my jam, man.
But you are a part of one of the biggest cliques in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And that is IBEW Local 11.
That's right, man. Yeah.
And that's a real brotherhood right there. And we're speaking about cliques. We're speaking about camaraderie. I mean, that right there, the Union Brothers are, it's a powerful entity. It's a powerful force, right?
It is, and it's great, it's somewhere where people, maybe on their second chance or, just, we have everybody, like I wish my kids would get into that too. And I'm listening to her story and it's like, we don't want our children to go through what we went through, and it's like a lot of struggle, a lot of stuff. So, my son, hey, nerd, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it.
Yeah.
I love it. You know.
Rock that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Absolutely. And Ben, you are. I mean, I'm gonna bring it back, but I want you to kind of like, you know, get some airtime on this, bro, because it's been hard to get you over here, and we've been talking about getting Ben over here for the longest time. At least me and Ben have. But being an organizer for IBW Local 11, man, you are the person, you are the man that people go to, and you also recruit companies and you recruit individuals to get into the union, and that's a powerful position to be in, sir.
Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say powerful, but I'm in a position to change people's lives, you know, and bless people, and definitely to serve and give back. You know, I took so much for so long, so I really found a calling here, and you know, I do my job well, and I really love it. The kids get to see it, my wife gets to see it. You know, I change people's lives for the better, so it's a great thing.
And I'll tell you this, man, especially with the Local 11. I can speak about Local 11, but organizers, when you talk to organizers for my union, not all of them, but most of them, you know what I mean, they got the gift of the gab, you know what I mean? They are personal people. They are easy to talk to. You talk to some of these guys and you like them right away, like Ben, you know what I mean? Like Ben, he got the spirit. Like he could be with his tool bags on a job site right now.
Oh yeah.
But really that wasn't your calling.
Yeah, I mean, I love being out in the field. I love being around the brothers and sisters. I mean, there's nothing like it, and I can always strap on my tools, but I was meant to do what I'm doing now. So, you know, it's a good thing. I love it. I wake up every day, I'm blessed.
And if there's, and I always get this question, bro, so since you're here, people can hear from the horse's mouth, but what's the best way for, I guess there's probably a couple ways that people can get into the IBW Local 11, bro. Let them know how they can get in, bro.
Oh, well, there's a couple ways. I mean, we got our website, laett.com, where you can go on and you can search when our applications open up. And listen, it's we get 2,000 people in 2 hours quarterly applying. So it opens up at 7 a.m. By 9 o'clock, we got 2,000 people. It shuts down because people understand what comes with it. You know, the benefits, the pay, free schooling. You know, as journeymen, you know, pay for the apprentices to go through school. So you can apply online, or you know, you might get blessed. One of our organizers show up at your job site. You know, we're all doing the same thing. We're all doing electrical work. So, you know, or you can call in, you can search, and there's a direct line to our organizing department. There's tons of ways to get in, but that's typically what our organizers do. They go at job sites and try to organize everyone in the electrical industry. It's pretty easy.
This is a question that I have for you, brother. Has the tariffs fucked up our production and work, our future, so on and so forth? I mean, because our IBW is leans on the Democratic side, correct?
Correct. I mean, our views are in line with what gets our members work, you know, so I won't go too deep into politics, but everybody's vote matters, you know. We have members that are Republican. We have members that are Democrats. We tell them, hey, vote with your pocketbook, right? So tariffs definitely have and make issues with the supply chain and stuff like that. But, you know, my job is to partner up with contractors. And when I partner up with them, what do? They call out our members for work. So it's a pretty simple cycle, you know. But everything matters when it comes to voting, especially locally and nationally. Of course, everything matters too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ben Frank, everybody. Ben Frank.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, brother, for a little bit of that information right there, man.
Right.
One day we got to get you in here to just a full-on podcast, bro.
Let's do it.
Yeah, get your story. We'll most definitely line that up, brother. So, Sin, this has been dope. This has been fun.
This has been fun. I like it. I liked it. I do.
First podcast?
This is my first.
How did you had fun? You had a good time?
I did. I like to read their little comments and shit. You got them little smart fuckers in there.
Sometimes the comments are not good for the interview, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because they can throw the interviewee off.
Well, see, like, the old me would pull that fool out and call him on his shit. But this me now, I know who I was in high school. and I know I can pull a name and we can make a phone call and be like, you're a lying fuck. But, you know, let him be. Like
Well,
I
what are they
said, how
saying?
miserable. He said she was easy in high school. I was with my first boyfriend. Like, so I know you went to school with me, but obviously you got no life, and that's okay.
Do you know but how do you know he went to school with you? He could be just
He
trolling
said my
you.
high school.
Oh, he said your high school?
He said my high school. So
Oh,
I know.
damn.
So, but it's okay, though.
Is that Gerardo?
I don't know who it is. I was
Okay.
like, but it's cool. Like, if that makes you feel good, homie, do what you want to do. Like, you ain't gonna make me feel any different, because I know you're lying. I know you're lying. I know who I was in high school. I know what I did in high school. Do I say, yeah, we were hood rats? I'm not saying that we were out having sex. What I'm saying is, we were at a time when there was a peace treaty, when it was okay for us to go to other neighborhoods. If you go to Whittier, you meet the guys from other neighborhoods. If we went to Hollywood, we met the guys from other neighborhoods. You go to the canyon in the valley, you met the guys from Pacoima, San Fernando. You meet all these different
Well,
dudes.
the peace treaty had nothing to do with females that weren't
Right,
from neighborhoods.
exactly. So, yeah. So when they would say, oh, she's a hood rat, yeah, that wasn't a bad thing.
You know who was easy in high school? Who? This guy right here. This guy was very easy in high school, I'll tell you that.
Were you?
And that guy over there, you know, I can tell by that smile, you were real easy in high school. Ben, I don't want to put him on blast. Casey.
Ben is my representative today. He also represents Local 11, but right now he's representing me on Hoodstock.
That's right, man.
So
I
Ben,
got
let
him.
him have it, Ben.
Ben, was Casey easy in high school?
Easy
No
to be friends with,
comment.
of course, Casey. Got you, bro.
Easy to be friends with. Yeah, Casey was he played a different role in high school, you know what I mean? Like, he was the only dude let into the girls' locker room. You know?
Never.
And not questioned.
And not questioned. Yes, absolutely. I think people on this lucky equals peace treaty, next subject, fucking bipolar chipmunk.
Easy, Jeremy.
Easy Jeremy. I love Pomona. Sleazy Easy Jeremy. Like, most dudes were pretty easy in high school. You know what I mean? We had one job to do, and that was not to say no. But how many times was it offered so easily and freely? It wasn't. You know what I mean? It's hard for guys out there. You know what I mean? But they say nowadays dudes are fucking just like
Simps.
Not simps. Of course, there's always been simps. But guys, girls are saying online that guys do not know how to approach a lady in this generation, this era. They have no game. They have no skill to approach a female.
Okay, so let me tell you a quick story that mind boggled me. So
Yeah.
I'm at work with a young girl, young. I want to say she was like 18, and she was telling me, she's like looking on her phone, and she's like, and I was like, what's wrong? And she goes, oh my God, there was like this super cute guy at the restaurant yesterday, and I turned on Snapchat to see if he would show up on my Snapchat. Like, you know, I guess you can see if they're close by.
Oh my God, Snap
right?
Map?
I guess, I don't know.
Stalker status.
And she goes, I was really hoping that he would have popped up because I wanted to talk to him. And I'm like, so why didn't you go up and talk to him? And she was like, ew. And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, I can't just go up to him and talk to him. And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, you would do that? And I go, girl, I used to go in the club, see something I liked, go grab him, be like, come on, dance with me. And she was like, oh my God, I would never do that. And I go, so wait a minute, how do you guys meet each other? And she's like, oh. So she shows me the Snapchat, and she's like, so see, like, it shows who's around. She's like, so let's say I went outside and I saw this guy and he's super cute. She's like, and look, he's right here. He's on my phone. She's like, then I would send him a message. And I was like, y'all are fucked. Like, you guys are fucked.
The Grindr app works like that too.
I don't know about Grindr. I don't know anything about that, but
Casey?
I don't know what Grindr
Lucky
is.
Grindr. Like,
Lucky
I don't
knows
know
about
anything about that. But I feel really bad that they don't even know how to approach anybody anymore. Like, they really don't.
Well, it's social media's fault. It's technology's fault, and it's just going to get worse and worse. You know what I mean? I saw this robot that you put this fucking goggles on, and then there's this thing that goes around your waist, and there's a tube that fucking goes up and down right here. I cannot wait to get that. You know what I mean? You know, I want you know what? Fuck it. You got to take advantage of technology. You know what I mean?
Pre-order.
You're already on the waiting list?
The Asian
You're on the waiting
robots.
list.
The Asian robots. You know what I mean? And technically that's not cheating. You know what I mean? So
that means like guys in prison that get it from a dude, they're not gay.
that's got nothing to do with what I'm
I'm
talking
just
about.
saying. I'm just saying.
That's got nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
If as long as it's robotic, it's not cheating.
How did you go from robotic to a dude getting domed up in a prison cell?
Because I'm saying, because everybody tries to say, well, no, it's okay because I did this. Well, I didn't have sex with him, but he went down on me, so that doesn't make me
That's
gay.
a whole different subject.
But you're still sexualizing something, not your wife.
Yeah,
Something
but
else is getting you off,
but
though.
it's not a gay act, though.
Wouldn't you be upset if something
You're
else is
talking
getting
about-
off your
you're
husband?
talking
There you
about-
go.
you're talking
Okay,
ab-
now you got two.
But you're talking about a gay act, though.
No, but not a gay act. I'm saying if something
Then
gets you off.
rephrase the
Okay.
question. But admit that what you just said is way out of the pocket of what I'm
so let's
talking
just
about.
go. So as a woman,
Yeah.
if my husband brought home or boyfriend brought home something that gets him off, I know his hand can get him off, but that's different.
The hand
But
gets a pass?
if he has to do that, whatever. But
Got-
if you buy
are
something,
you-
you're actually purchasing something.
Well, you purchase lotion
Really,
that goes on the hand.
Has
You
dual
really-
intent though. It really moisturizes the skin, but
it's
also
a moisturizer. We don't want to think of it that you're over there using that.
Do dudes not jack off when you're with them?
Hell, do they tell me? No. Of course they do, but I don't know about it.
And what if you did hear about it?
if he brought this whole,
Would you
I would be
robot-
like, why? Why?
Because that's what
Why?
guys do.
Why?
Because it's what guys do.
But why?
They jack off
Why?
because
Okay,
they're
well,
men.
if in that sense, okay, so you jack off. So why would you need to buy something that jacks you off?
Yeah,
because it's 2025 and we are moving
that
into
robotic
the,
nut.
yeah, it's we're moving into the future. And now I'm not saying it's a decent thing to do. Okay, I'm not saying that
Let's clean
every
it up.
no,
Let's
it's got
clean it
nothing to
up.
clean up. This is hood stocks, and if you're not familiar with hood stocks, we've been down this road 1,000 times. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Hood stocks don't clean nothing up in regards to this
Okay,
right
I
here.
wanna hear it.
You know what I mean? You know,
it just hits different.
yeah, it is what it is. It's life. I mean, it's life. Dudes jack off. And if it's a robot or if it's you went to the store and got yourself some cocoa butter, you know what I mean? You went and
Or
purchased
icy hot,
something.
or icy hot. Hey,
Icy hot is not good, sir. I put the shit on my at one time.
And we don't wanna know.
Yes. But anyways, yeah, you know, technology.
So you don't think that's cheating?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. Not with a cheating is with a physical human being.
Okay.
but if you bought like a $2,000 sex robot that does you get the craziest robot nut.
Are you a controlling person?
No,
No. Okay. Are you the dominant person in a relationship?
I hope not. I wouldn't want to be with a man that's docile.
Well, it kind of like before the podcast, you did say he was laid back and chill, and you were the one that was a little more.
Oh no,
in
I mean
control.
like loud. No. I don't want to be in control.
Okay.
I don't want, because that shows me that I don't want that.
So if you found out, or you seen your man taking a shower a little too long, and you put your ear to the door, and you just heard the fucking, you know what I mean? Would that be upsetting, and would that be a deal breaker with the relationship?
You know what? To tell you the truth, I wouldn't put my ear there, because to me
Okay.
that's toxic.
Okay. But it's not toxic to worry about if a dude's jacking off or not.
I don't want to know.
Okay.
But to know that he purchased something, that would probably bother me.
Yeah.
That you had to go purchase something.
Yeah.
I think if
Interesting.
you asked any woman
And I
on
respect
here,
it.
yeah, if
I
you
respect
purchased
it.
something,
I don't. I
Yeah.
mean, I've never heard that before.
yeah. I think if you actually go out and purchase something, that would be like your wife going out, like, hey, I'm gonna go to the sex shop. What are you gonna get? I'm gonna go get a fucking
dildo.
13-inch dildo.
Why does it got to be a 13 inch?
Exactly,
Why can't
why?
it just be a regular dildo?
But why? But you wouldn't
A
you
dildo,
ask
dildo.
why?
I wouldn't be mad
Like
about it.
13?
I'm like, all right, cool. That's what you want to do. You know what I mean? We don't. You know what I mean? Bop. All right, cool.
Bob,
Yeah, that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Yeah,
you would be okay with that?
100%. If she
Oh,
wants
wow.
to, if she wants to get herself a sex toy, you know what I mean, and pleasure herself, I don't got a problem with that.
Really?
No.
Well, that's good. Let's clap for Lucky. Because I mean, to me as a woman, I think I'd be upset that if a man had to go buy something. You want to use your hand, do that all day. But to go actually go purchase something to feel something different, that would probably bother me.
Interesting.
No, I think it would. I think it would bother a lot of women if you had to go purchase something.
I don't think it would.
Okay.
I don't think it would.
Okay.
Well, you got one right here. You know what I mean?
Ladies.
You luckily got one right
You
here.
know,
Ladies.
I heard something interesting too. They say that porn is cheating too, even watching it, because they
Is
say
watching
that
porn cheating?
you would
I don't.
rather be there in that moment than be with
Wait, cheating?
me,
Wait,
you
watching
know?
porn is
I
not
heard that
cheating?
before.
I don't see anything with porn.
No,
it
but
doesn't
is your
bother
if
me.
it doesn't bother you, that's where you're kind of contradicting yourself now.
But watching porn and having something on your penis is completely different.
Ooh.
Yeah, like you said, like looking at boobs is kind of stress relieving, but
Yeah.
taking it, you know, I guess there's certain levels, right? You cross a line at some point.
It depends on who's drawing the line, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. We as women, we know that if we see a girl walking by with triple Fs, okay, we know that maybe he's gonna look, okay, but we know he's gonna look, right? But if he looks too long, that's gonna cause a problem. Okay, now you're gonna get some girls that as soon as he looks, they're gonna act crazy, and then you're gonna get some women that'll go, he's a man, I know he's gonna look, but please don't stare. There's all kinds. It just depends on what kind of girl you get. There's a girl that she don't care if you watch flicks. She don't care. But is she gonna care that you go and buy something that's gonna get you off? It's a little different.
They got a lot of things. I got those. I was on eBay the other day. And they got,
So I got this crazy one.
Yeah, you know it's from the
Time
90s eBay.
Time out.
yeah, we're
What'd you
gonna
find?
we're
What'd
gonna
you
we're
find?
gonna time out on the whole conversation because
All right.
you obviously, and I respect your you know what I mean, your viewpoint on it, your perspective. You know what I mean. As a woman, all women have their boundaries. Yeah, but you can't go off and say, you know what I mean, right away that the majority of women are going to agree with you, because I really don't believe they are, you know. They're not going to be tripping on that shit. You know?
Ladies, anybody? Hello.
Well, this is 90%, 96% are dudes right here. She's too controlling, someone's saying.
She's too controlling. Wow. Let them watch porno. Let them look at boobs. I'm too controlling. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Sex robot, sex robot.
Classic Hank Mo Doug. He said Lucky's going to have to return his mannequin. Come on, baby. Let's go, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I learned I'm too controlling today.
I mean, we're all a little too something. You know,
draws
I'm not
the
saying-
line at sex
I'm not-
robots,
Yeah,
guys.
at anything mechanical you don't like, because it's coming.
Because to me, like, okay, when guys are doing their thing with their hands, I know they might not be thinking about their wife. I get that, and I'm not mad at that. Do your thing, whatever you need to do your thing. But if you're gonna go buy something that's gonna get you off, to me, you're fantasizing about something, or you want to feel something different. You don't see a problem with that?
Well, if it's mechanical, your hand, you're still feeling something different, so it's still the same thing.
No, it's still your hand. It's been your hand since you were little. It's still your hand, though.
But it's still feeling something different.
Could be.
Besides your woman, right?
Could be. Or maybe she
Not could be. It is.
No, but hey, who knows what? Like I said, who knows what's going on with your wife? You know, maybe she's going through some shit and she just don't want to give you some. So yeah, you go and relieve yourself.
Okay.
You know, but
So sometimes it'd be like that, huh?
hey, to each his own. To each his own.
Yeah. It's a weird topic. It's a weird subject.
To each
You
his
know,
own.
let's shout out to China.
Tariffs.
China, bro, is on some crazy shit because they are the ones that are
Pioneering.
pioneering.
I saw some crazy shit on the internet.
These robots I seen these things that are just like the face of a woman with a mouth. You know what I mean? It is like crazy, like almost weird, next level shit of what they're doing, but it's just a small fraction of what's coming on in the future. You know what I
next
mean?
brothels are gonna be crazy.
In the future, you're gonna have a choice between a real human being or a fucking robot.
Yeah.
And there is gonna be some dudes that are gonna be living life with a fucking robot, dude.
Yeah.
Do you believe that's coming?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I have some mental health issues. You're right. Thank you, though. I appreciate
Someone
it.
said politic time.
I appreciate it.
Lucky has hella toys. That's why he's tripping. Imagine Luck's got a just big sex room, bro. That's why
It's all acceptable until you give it a name. Right?
Until you give it a name,
yeah,
right?
If it's got a name, come on.
Yeah, that's when you got to draw the line.
So,
like,
Okay. Yeah.
rabbit hole Lucky. This chick is like a Lifetime episode. I don't know what that means, bro.
Oh,
I
the
mean,
Lifetime Channel?
Like one of the movies.
Like Lifetime Channel? Dude, Lifetime Channel is more like sad and crying. I am nothing like that.
this is getting good. Hey, what's up, El Jefe? El Jefe, that's the homie right there. Casey has a collection of toys, yeah, but they're not sex toys. I think he still has like G.I. Joes and you know what I mean? All those good little...
I wish.
I think this just shows you that no matter what your opinion is, you're going to get shit for it. You know?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I get it all
There's
the
probably
time.
a guy out here that would be like, man, I love her. She has no problem with me whacking off in the bathroom. She wouldn't even go up to the door and listen. I love her. And then there's some other guy that, look, she has
That's
mental
watching
health
it.
issues.
That's watching it with his robot right next to him.
You know, no matter what I say, these guys are gonna jump on me no matter what. If I say that I let my guy have a fucking open relationship, I'll get shit for that. And if I say I don't want my man looking at another girl, I'll get shit for
Well,
that.
just like you're giving shit to me for, you know what I mean, what I'm
I would
saying.
never give you shit.
You gave me shit about the mechanical thing, you know what I mean?
I just said.
Yeah, look, he's gonna go in his little
Think of
closet
your
tonight
wife.
and look at all his collection.
You think you'd always need to
Well, I am
think
thinking
you
about
should
my
always
wife, and I'm
think
thinking about
your
longevity.
wife.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Any woman that's out on the street, let's just say me on TikTok, let's just say.
Okay.
Do I have to keep in mind that I have a kid? And do I have to keep in mind that I have somebody in my life that I don't want to embarrass? I have to keep that shit in mind.
Well, I'm not going to be in public with that
Well,
fucking
of course
mechanical.
not. No, but I'm just saying.
You're not going to
keep
go to
things
the
in
mall and
mind.
you're going to see me with some fucking, with some goggles on and that thing just fucking pop, pop,
I'm
pop,
just
pop.
saying. I'm just saying, you know.
It's
we
gonna be
we
in
all gotta
private.
keep shit in mind. And not in public. I'm just saying, even in if you see something and you're like, wow, this thing is gonna get me off. How would my wife feel about that? Just keep that shit in mind. You know, just
Like you're talking about like jacking off to a porn then, right?
do whatever you want with
But you
the
said you're
porn.
good with that though.
If he needs to watch a porn, this is again, I'm not controlling. I'm not going to ever tell you to not do something. It would hurt my feelings to know that you bought something mechanical.
But it's okay. It wouldn't hurt your feelings if you got homies watching porn and fucking
No.
just... You'd be
Dude,
good with that?
Fucking do your thing, man.
That's kind of it's a little... It's okay.
Again, I guess it's in every woman's different. Some women probably wouldn't want you to watch porn because they think that you're thinking about another woman. You're watching, oh, you want to fuck that girl. Oh, you want to fuck her. That's why you're watching her. That shit is too possessive for me. I'm good. Go do your thing. I'm going to go eat a fucking,
Well, I'm gonna go to the
Hot pocket.
bathroom right now, and I'll be back.
you know? If that's what you want to do, go
Casey's
for
a
it.
sick little bastard. Look at him. You can tell by looking at him, right? Watch him. Look at him walking by. It's a little sick pervert right there.
Don't look at my back.
Don't be in there too long, Casey. I want sins.
But it's cool.
Is it still in the closet?
Lucky wants some with her and La Sleepy.
La Sleepy's my girl. Shout out to La Sleepy, man.
Oh man, I get a lot of shit, like just everything on my lives. They'll ask me, "Are you Osita? Are you La Smiley?" And I'm just like, yeah, you're on the right life. Yeah.
Well, there's
yeah.
a lot of influencers that are representing the 90s and with the whole stilo. And they're actually doing very well on social media, and they're getting invited to old school parties, concerts, and all that stuff. So it's actually been very beneficial for them.
Hey man, do your shit. I ain't shitting on anybody, man. I don't shit on how my clothes. Let's just say what I'm wearing today. There's gonna be someone that jumps on and said, "I didn't dress like that in the '90s." Someone's gonna look at Osita and say, "I didn't do that in the '90s." Everybody's gonna have something to say. You don't know if let's just say Osita's rocking like what she rocked in '91.
Yeah.
Okay, what she rocked in '91 isn't gonna be what I rocked in '95. That's why I don't shit on people, because the '90s is so here and there. You know, everybody dressed different. Even what city you were from, the guys dressed different. I remember going to some neighborhoods and the guys, their pants were all ripped at the fucking bottom and their Nikes looked all shitty. And then you go to another city and the guys were dressed.
Dudes from MS used to dress like that.
You said it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, so I don't shit on how anybody dresses. You want to represent the '90s how how you remember how you dressed in the 90s, and I ain't gonna shit on you for that.
Can I ask you a question? And they're bringing it up right here.
What happened?
So I had a buddy right here. His name's K9. He's getting ready to get out the penitentiary. And he had a great relationship with his girl at the time. You know what I mean? But he was selling penis pumps. That was his hustle. He sold penis pumps. How
How
did
do
you
you
feel?
sell penis pumps?
They were called
in
Red
prison?
Rockets.
Were
in
they called Red
prison?
Rockets?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
He's in prison now.
Oh,
You need to stop getting the gay shit. You keep on going to the gay shit with prison.
oh no.
Okay, not in prison. Why would he be selling penis pumps in prison? And how would he be doing that? He was selling it out here on the streets. You know?
Okay.
So would you be mad if your man was selling penis pumps?
Get your money on, man. Get your money on.
Yeah, put the camera on her, bro. That expression
Get your money
that
on.
expression is priceless.
Get your money on.
She had like a look of disgust on her face.
Yeah.
Get your money on.
She was like, "Get your money on."
Hey, whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I respect everybody's hustle. I do.
Free
I
K9,
respect
absolutely free K9.
K9 owes me a refund.
And the funny thing about it is, he ordered them from Temu.
Timu.
He ordered from Temu, and the penis pumps were too large for his clientele, so he ended up sitting on them. He just ended up with boxes of penis pumps in his living room. He could never sell them because his I guess his clientele, maybe a lot of Asian. I don't know. You know what I mean?
That part right there.
Mexican dudes that
part right there.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But I just felt bad about him, man, that he just bought all those penis pumps. He spent his life savings on a pallet of penis pumps.
Let's have a moment of silence for him.
No, it's just like, I was like, damn, Kenan, we got to do something with these things, bro. You know what I mean? And, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Casey knew what they were called. Red Rockets, is that what they were called, Casey?
Yeah, dude, it was on brand with his name, K9's Red Rocket.
Oh, I get it.
Here we go now, bro. Okay, it took a minute for that one to sink in right there. Hey, shout out to Daniel Perez, man. Chili Line. K9's getting out in a few weeks, but I was told, don't tell nobody nothing. He doesn't even want you to know, Lucky. Well, guess what? Just announced it on the podcast. No, I'm just playing. I don't know if he's getting out in a few weeks or not. Didn't have enough BBCs. I don't know what the fuck that means right there. She is Bob. Leave her alone, guys. Bob. Flipsies.
She is contradicting herself. Why am I contradicting myself?
Worst investment. Yeah, that's a worst investment. Straight up. Al Kramer, man, 1999. That's a bad investment. And this is how crazy K9 is, man. He was like, hey, fool, guess what? I've been looking at Temu. What do you call it? Temu. I've been looking at Temu, dog, and for fucking bop, I can get a box of penis pumps. And I was like, and I was high though, so I was like, yeah, bro, that's a great idea. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just get, you want to encourage your friends to be an entrepreneur.
Oh,
BBC.
BBC.
You know what I mean? What does BBC mean?
Big black cock.
K9 didn't have enough of those clients. That's why he couldn't flip them. He should have teamed up with Dark, our neighbor.
Oh, you got one on your team right here, the Latina Decor and DIY.
You got one on your team.
You go, girl. That's not being controlling at all. I agree with you. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys, you know what you guys said? Hey, phone calls. Bro, the phone line has been up and none of you motherfuckers have called.
So let me hear some of my girls from the 90s call. Come on, man. Come on. Call up.
Hey, I got a question. I see you with some merch. What is that?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about what you do. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so before I was anything else, I was Sin13 Designs, and I make tumblers, and I do whatever you want on them, and I design all kinds of shit. This is my cup because it's a 30 ounce, and it holds a Modelo just perfectly. So this is my cup. As you can tell, it's kind of used, but this is the cup that I use to go on when I go to car shows or cruises. You will always see me with this cup because I need to represent all the time. But yeah, before anything, I was Sin13 Designs, and I was a vendor.
Dude,
as a side job.
do you sell those on TikTok Shop?
No.
Oh, dude, start selling on TikTok Shop.
I know I should probably. I'm telling you, I'm new to this shit.
Dude,
I'm
if
new
you
to
start
this
selling
shit.
shit on TikTok Shop, you'll never
You
work a
gotta
day
sell
job
it
again.
on Whatnot.
And
Oh,
whatnot.
Have you heard of
It's the same
Whatnot?
thing. It's like, yeah, but you sure has a
Yeah.
following on TikTok Shop. Dude,
and someone
dedicate
told me
like
about
2
that, but-
hours of your day to TikTok Shop to just showing these off and selling them and just talking like
And
what
just
you already
talking.
do.
What I already do.
And dude, I'm telling you, people are clearing like $50,000+ in sales
Get that money.
plus a month.
Bro, I did the worst thing ever, and I bought something off a TikTok shop.
Oh.
These motherfuckers got me, man. They look like some fucking badass fucking boots, man.
And when you got them, they were toots. They weren't even boots.
Dude, they were like Peter Pan fucking boots, man.
I
They
love
fucking,
Peter Pan.
They fucking got me, bro. And I don't know why I did it, because I'm kind of a compulsive sometimes. I'll be a compulsive buyer. I'm somebody like,
Me
all right,
too.
fuck it, pop. You know what I mean? I buy
Me
the
too.
bitch. And I got it, man. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? And I complained, and luckily it went through Venmo, so I got my motherfucking money back, man.
That's
But,
me with Temu.
bro, the fucking boots were like sick, and it showed the dude with the fucking putting them on, you know what I mean? Big dog boots, leather, like they sold the shit out of them on this little TikTok commercial, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll get those. Man, you gotta be careful with TikTok.
No.
No,
So
but
when
yeah.
I buy things on the TikTok shop, and then I'll do my little reviews and try to sell them. I'll only sell something that I've used, and I put my name on.
Do you ever sell Aquanet on TikTok Shop?
I should,
think,
though.
I think you'd probably
I
clear
should,
it.
though.
Buy pallets and sell it.
Look how much I used today. Look, it was full.
I swear, you just, dude, do it.
Do it.
That's a lot of Aquanet. I like the way it smells.
You're like, I don't think it's the old school smell.
No, it's
No.
not the way it used to smell.
No, it's a different smell now.
Okay, so before it was like you could put a lighter,
Chemicals.
you could put a lighter to
yeah.
that shit,
Blow some shit up.
and like a torch.
Yeah,
Can you still
it's a
do
blow
it?
torch. I didn't try it.
Let's try it.
Yeah, here you go. You
let's
can
try it.
take
Let's see
that
what
shit.
sh-
I'm gonna walk away because I got a lot of this shit in my hair.
See if that shit still works, bro. You know what I mean?
Everybody back up.
Yeah, get away from
Hit some
that.
on your hair,
Fucking
Lucky.
Aquanet.
Let me see.
Hit some on your hair.
This is like
Not
one
the
of those
equipment.
Venom. You guys follow Venom on Instagram. This is gonna be one of those Venom moments.
Oh shit, let me get that right there.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Use a
Childproof.
yeah.
Childproof.
Gotta get rid of that bitch.
Oh, it's not bad. See, it's not that crazy anymore. That's why I use so much.
Before you can light
Could
up
be-
a pookie with that bitch, you know what I mean?
Pookie. Oh, hello. So yeah, maybe I should start selling. It
Smells good.
It smells good, but it smells
doesn't.
different.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like it
Yeah,
used to. Because
no.
before you can walk into
You
someone's
knew.
house,
Yeah.
and be like, hell yeah, we got
Yeah,
some. We got
just
some,
like when you'd walk by a guy and smell tres flores. Oh,
Yeah, was that a panty dropper too? Was Tres Flores a panty dropper for you?
no.
What about a hairnet?
No, I hated hairnets. That was like 280s for me. That was like Boulevard Nights and shit. Like, no, I didn't do hairnets. No.
We got Letty calling in right here.
Letty.
She's about to back you up right now.
The home girl.
What's up, Letty?
Right here driving.
Hey.
I see my girl. I'm a 90s baby too. 80s, 90s.
That's what we do. That's what we do. That's why me and her get along so good. Hopping around in her colors.
Yep.
What, you smoke?
What's up, Letty?
I see my hair driving from Angie's pad.
Okay,
From Boyle Heights to Nella.
that's right.
Hey.
What's up?
What happened?
What's up? What are you
Nothing,
doing?
just calling, checking on my girl. Doing a good job, she's keeping it real. She always keeps it real.
I try.
Well, that's why we get along. I guess we had like kind of the same upbringing, you know what I mean?
We did. Thank you for calling, Letty.
I love you, my girl.
I love you.
Yeah, I
Drives.
didn't grow up with her, but we just clicked. We clicked off the bat when she just started coming around and hanging out with the girls.
We all got the same mindset in one way or another. Even if it's different
That's
area
right.
codes, we all have the same mindset.
I'll
It's
cra-
the respect.
Is it a-
It's all about
It's the
respect.
respect. It's the respect. You know how to talk to people. You know how to handle people, and that's it.
Letty, I appreciate you calling, girl. You get home safely, and I'll see you soon, all right?
Love you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Later.
Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey yo, what up, Lucky? This is Josh from Santana. Just wanted to give a shout out to my lady Angie. I know she over here watching. Also too, bro, you gotta pull up to Santa Ana one day, bro. Vlog it out here with George Perez, bro. Big fan of you guys. Showing love, bro.
Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely, brother. I know they just had they just did that show out there with that Foods Gone Wild, that Foodsville or something like that. Were you there, bro?
Yeah, bro, it was looking cracking. I seen one old boy, bro. I forgot homeboy's name, but he had that story where he talks about that he was locked up and some food like dude like some shit at him or something like that, bro.
Oh, you talking about Young Bees?
Yeah, I seen him, bro. I tapped him up. I was like, hey, bro, you want hood talks and shit, you know? And I was like, mucho gusto, you know. But yeah, no, you got fans out here. Like you got to pull up one day to OC, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up, brother. 100%, bro. I'm gonna pull up, and I appreciate you. What'd you guys think of that fight right there? I seen it on a live stream, bro. I was chilling at the crib.
Yeah.
I mean, my life is pretty boring these days. You know what I mean? I'll be at home on the weekends. I mean, Family Guy. You know what I mean? Daddy. You know what I mean? All that stuff. But I actually caught it. You had both of them dudes boxing, man. That shit looked like it was pretty entertaining, dog.
Yeah, that's who J-Rod and I forgot old boy, bro. But
I seen that.
They had them fools. They had them fools boxing, bro. It was okay live, man. I got family that linked up with Suavecito, and they were right there helping out with Fools Gone Wild and shit, bro. So it was a cool event.
Hey, that's what's up, brother. Good shit, man. Good shit. Well, yeah, for sure, dog. I'm gonna hook up with George Perez, man, and we're gonna go out there and do some shit, 100%, brother. I mean, I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you, Lucky. Y'all have a good one, man.
You too, bro. All right, dog.
Look, it's going to disappear right now. Did you see his comment? It says, I see a lot of these 40 and 50-year-olds acting like teenagers, and it's sad. Again, how it disappeared. It went up.
He can go bring it back. Bring
But,
it back,
you
Casey.
know-
That comment. 54-year-olds acting like kids in a set.
Right there. So, midlife crisis is real. It's sad, really sad. Why is it sad, though? Is it sad to you?
I'm gonna buy a Corvette pretty soon.
You know, is it? I mean,
I am,
again, if somebody's out there happy, if someone's out there happy, what do you care though? Like seriously, like I just it mind boggles me that people could just be like, I'm gonna get on here, and I'm gonna say that I think, and like seriously, who cares? Are they bothering you though? Like, are they bothering you? Because if you don't like it, it's real easy. You just keep going. It's simple. Like
This is like the age when we can afford everything we always wanted. You know?
But this is another form of what you used to be on. It's called the party line.
Yeah, but we didn't talk shit to each other.
Shit, I used to hear fools talking shit all the time, gangbanging.
We talk about neighborhoods, but you're not attacking someone personally. Like that's the thing. Like I don't understand.
That's
like,
the culture, though. That's the '90s culture.
I guess.
Attacking each other any way you can, talking shit. That's the culture. I mean, were you raised up like bagging and stuff like that, clowning?
I don't think girls really did that because we don't know how to take that shit. I know guys can do the mama jokes and shit like that, but with girls, you really can't fuck with that.
One time I was on a sick ass one. I think it was like '94, and my homegirl Mousy was on the party line. And everywhere we went, she was on the party line, like different spots. And I'm just like, fuck. And I just went on a sick one, just clowning the fuck out of her. I'm like, fucking Mousy, man, everywhere the fuck where we go, you're on this motherfucking party line. Bop, bop, bop. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And just I went in on her hard, bro. You know what I mean? And I fucking hurt her feelings. And she started tearing up and crying. And I was like, Mousy, and she older than me too, you know? And I'm like, Mousy, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to make you cry and shit. You know what I mean? But the party line, man, it was a crazy thing that people were on there having all kinds of conversations, man. But my experience with it is just I'd hear it a couple times and I hear full gangbanging on it and I just like this shit ain't for me. I mean, see your ass on the street, motherfucker. Gangbang on me on the street. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was more of a chick thing, huh? Was it a chick thing?
Yes.
And some dudes that like actually like to be on the party line. I don't think any of my homeboys really fuck with the party line.
Well, a lot of guys didn't fuck with the party line because
like a
girls would
weird
set
thing.
them up.
Yeah.
They would get set up. So a lot of guys didn't fuck with the party line.
My homeboy Chucky has the funniest story, man. Darren Chucky, I don't know where he's at in this world. I hope he's doing good, and shout out to his mom as well. He hooked up with a paraplegic on the party line, and he was just desperate for some. You know what I mean? You know, and he went and whacked it. He said, like, look, she opened it up, and she was in a wheelchair, and I was there with a couple 40s in my hand, and I was already set, ready to go. So I just said, fuck it. He didn't know she was like somewhat of a paraplegic. I think she was paralyzed from the waist down. I mean, I'm not trying to be insensitive about it, but the story is hilarious because he just said, fuck it. He had her legs in the air and he was crisscrossing them and moving them all over the place, and he was like, fuck it, you know what I mean? And he whacked it. He said he went to sleep, he fell asleep, and when he woke up, he looked around and he didn't know where the fuck she was at, and he heard something moving on the floor, and then he looked down and she was crawling across the floor.
Dog.
Wow.
To get to the
That's
wheelchair.
crazy.
You know, but those are party line activities though, right there. You know what I mean?
Go.
You know, like
That's a crazy story. That's wild.
and the way my boy Chucky, I swear to God, back in the day, I'd be like, Chucky, tell the story again. Because every time, he's just like, he's a character, and the way he would tell it, like he was just living it right then and there. You know what I mean? It was happening all over, and he was very articulate. He was very detailed about it. And every single time, man, I'd fucking just fall out. because assholes, they find stuff like that very humorous.
We need him to call in and tell us the story.
But, you know, he did a good deed that day. You know what I mean? He did a good deed. And in hindsight, if you really think about it, he did a great deed. You know what I mean?
100%.
Because she was on there trying to score, and so was he. And they both did each other a solid that day. You know what I mean? Positive note, right?
You have any questions?
Look at your girl looking at you. She's like, you motherfucker, you better not laugh at that shit.
I saw her throwing up sign language too.
She's like, it's time to go. Anyways, it is time to go, and this has been great. Sin13, how can people follow you? How can people support you?
Just follow me, man. Just follow me. Get a taste for me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I'm your vibe, I'm your vibe. If I'm not, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna get people that love me, and then I'm gonna get haters like that right there. You know, putting out my name, talking shit about me. You know, I don't know who he is. He obviously went to school with me. He knows my name, my last name. Maybe he's my ex-husband. But the point is, I feel bad for you, bro. You want to put my name out there and talk shit about me on this? Hey, homie, do what you want to do. If that makes you feel better tonight, then do it, homie. You ain't going to get shit out of me because I know who I am. I know who I am. But if you makes you feel better, homie, talking shit and putting my name out there like that, handle it, homie. I'm not going to stoop down to your level. You're a dude talking about a chick. You're a dude. Let's do that again. You're a dude talking about a chick. Okay?
You want me to show you the profile that commented that?
Oh, let me get this call real quick. Yeah, let's look at the profile that commented that. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. That dude almost had the balls.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think you should let stuff like that bother you.
It doesn't bother me because the point is, he's doing all this, but at the end of the day, you're a dude talking about a chick. You know what I'm saying? You're a dude talking about a chick. That's crazy to me. That just makes me like, yeah, you may know me, but you don't know me. You don't know me. Because if you did know me in high school, you would know. Monica Martez, I tapped. I see that's a damn lie. You a damn liar.
Well,
I can call you out on that.
It's like this. Like I have, dude, like my life has been a super grimy life.
Mm-hmm.
I have fucking, like I said previously, some very, very cringy, embarrassing, huge regrets in my life that I have done, but it doesn't define the person that I am today. Right. So people.
It doesn't bother me because I know what I did in high school.
You know what I did,
and there ain't nobody that can go on there and say that shit about me.
Well, but it's like this though. So when I started this podcast, I knew that I was subjecting myself.
You're opening it up.
To anything and everything.
Yeah.
So what I did is I emptied out my closet in the beginning years of this podcast. Live before anybody could say nothing.
Right, I'm gonna throw that shit out there first. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, because I understand that this is a tough crowd. You know what I mean? These people that are talking shit are people that look like us.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
And so the streets are undefeated. There's no love on these streets. And even when you think there's love on the streets, the love is fucking tainted and it's a fucking facade. You know what I mean? The streets are treacherous, but you know what's even more treacherous? Government politics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why? Because they got the money to take it to the next level and potentially assassinate Casey's boy, Charlie Kirk. You know what I mean?
Hey, we got Blasey in the chat, and he wants to know Sins. This is Blasey right here.
Is Blasey really in the chat?
Yeah, he's saying how can Blasey, you know, Does he have enough tattoos? Is he good looking enough to?
Is Blasey really in the chat?
Yeah.
Blasey's a legend, bro. Blasey's a legend. She's so fine. Is that Blasey? Blasey,
Yeah.
if that's you, text me, bro, so I know that's you.
It is. I went to his profile.
Blasey is a fucking legend.
So what do you
in the
think about
game.
Blasey here?
I'm not looking.
Hey, you're on Hood
But
Stocks.
thank
Talk to
you.
us.
Hey, what's up, man? Salute to Hood Stocks and everything you guys do. Salute to that girl going in. And it'd be nice, man, to see, like, you know, like somehow, some way for us to kind of ignore these trolls or do, like, shame them in a way, you know, and make that not into a thing because, you know, I know you guys heard this before and it sounds like a broken record, but yeah, Raza be hating on Raza too much, but it's kind of like, got to put stop to that. We want to make something out of this, you know? And that's for all platforms, you know. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous and embarrassing, you know. Like people are watching and looking at us, you know.
Yeah, and so for people to just rattle your cage so easily,
Yeah.
sometimes maybe you should, maybe all of us should, and they get me sometimes too because we're human, right? But the ultimate goal is if you're going to be in social media or be a person in the realm, you know what I mean, you need to just like water off a duck's back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need thick skin, you know. So it's just, I mean, trolls are going to be trolls, but we also need to know, you know, like they're those trolls have no pictures, they have no identity of who
Exactly.
they are. So it should mean nothing to anybody, you know.
Exactly.
And they're just an embarrassment and will hold us back. But anyways, I just want to say
Thank
salute
you.
to you guys. And,
Thank you, brother, for
Thank
that.
you.
Salute to Lucky.
Thank you
Yeah.
for one of the, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Have a
Yeah.
great week. Shout out to bro for calling in and getting homegirls back on this
Thank
shit
you.
and giving her something positive. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's important right there. You know what I mean? Like me personally, Blasey got my respect for that. Now Blasey is one of the fucking biggest designers in fucking the States, man. You know what I mean? In the U.S. California, period. Blasey's a goat, man. He's a big dog. I was mad when they tried to blast him on that other podcast because, you know what I mean? I was like, shit. I mean, that's the homie right there. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Selective politicking.
Look at this is how sad he is. He's putting my name out there and he's saying he was with me with the street I lived on. This is how sad he is. Yeah, you know me. I know you're under a fake name though, because ain't nobody named D Ochoa. It's just sad. It's really sad to me that you would come on here and do all that effort to come on here and blast me on here.
Do you have something nice to say about her, bro? Besides
It's
being a
nothing.
dick?
He either has to be from a neighborhood that I didn't get along with, or he's just a sour ex. It's just a
He might be a
sour
sour
ex.
ex.
It's just a sour ex. Because I know who I was with.
Do you have a lot of sour exes?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Like you've left on, you know what I mean, kind of cool terms?
I've always left on cool terms.
Yeah.
That's why I'm friends with all my exes. So that's why I know this right here is just, it's okay. They have people to help you.
I leave on
okay.
horrible terms with my exes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Seriously, I've made
It's
a point
okay.
to make sure that, you know what I mean, if we're going to end this, we're going to end this on the most worst terms. You know
Tell
what I
me
mean?
about it.
Yeah.
Casey's.
And look how disgusting he's being. Look at his last comment. It was kind of tight. Dude, what kind of man comes on here and does that?
I think you should stop talking about him.
Like seriously, yeah.
I think you should stop pointing that out.
It is, but because it's funny to me. It is funny to me.
No, but it's
Like,
bothering
keep
you. It's
it.
not funny to you. It's really,
it
really
does.
bothering you.
No, it's not. It just, you know what it is? It's sad to me. It's sad that you have to jump on here. Like, it's sad.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. Last call before we end this.
What up, Lucky?
What's up, my boy? Talk to us real quick. You got Sin13.
Man, I just want to say, man, I fucking came in late, but I heard about that dude that's talking shit to this beautiful woman. That dude's probably it's probably a chick with dick, bro.
Might be a tranny, bro. There's a lot of trannies out
Might be
there.
a tranny.
Yeah.
Does she have beef with any trannies?
But she's very beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good one. Have a good night.
Absolutely,
too.
brother. Appreciate the support, man. Let's support this woman right here, and let's not kick dirt like this dude right there. Matter of fact, Casey, next time he leaves a comment, just block him out, bro. Block him out from here on out, dog. You know what I mean? Time him out, bro. See you later, bro. You know what I mean? You've talked enough shit. You're a fucking asshole. You got her attention. You know what I mean? And you disrupted.
You're not bothering me, though, sweetie. You're not bothering me. You're not. You know why? Because I'm still going to go home and still be happy and still have my followers. It's good.
Do followers make you happy?
It's not the followers. It's the people that reach out to me and tell me.
Show love and
Show
respect.
love,
Yeah.
man. I got women that come on there and tell me, thank you for the pep talk you made today or shit like that.
You're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what up, love? This is David from Monte.
Hey, David?
Yes, sir.
What's up, David?
Hey, bro. I'm catching the tail end of this live, but this is my first time calling in, bro. But I've been watching you and following you for a while, bro. And I think I've actually seen you like at some underground scenes back in the day because I was really tapped into the LA underground hip hop scene. So I think I did see you at a few shows back in the day.
Yeah,
bro.
I was there. Like, if we're talking around like end of the 2000s, like 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Like
Yeah.
I was real into
Yeah, I
that,
was in the
like
underground
real
back then.
gritty,
Yeah.
that real gritty hip hop slash. You
That
know,
real hip hop, bro. That real hip hop.
real
hip
bro.
hop.
Like,
No background vocals.
No. Like, both our favorite groups are Psycho Realm, bro. So I
Yeah,
definitely
bro.
seen you at their shows too.
Yeah, brother.
But I'm calling, bro, to say that I am proud of you for your growth, bro. Because I feel like we're kind of on the same path. I've watched you grow just in the podcast alone. You know, watching the early from the when you were doing it back at your pad.
Yeah, man.
To I mean, just I commend you still going live, bro. Going live and whatever comes, you know. But I do commend you. I've seen your growth, bro.
Yeah, brother.
But you threw me off. You threw me off about that paraplegic call right now, bro.
Yeah. Well, along with growth still comes stories, brother, and that's from the past. And it wasn't my story; it was my homeboy Chucky's story.
No,
and
hell
I always
no.
thought it was a
That's why
phenomenal
I
story,
live.
bro. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah! No, it's a great story, bro. This is why I listen to this stuff, bro. It you know, we do grow up, we mature, we got families, but still, we're still fucking knuckleheads at heart for sure.
All the time, brother. And you know what? I these days, bro, I catch myself getting closer and closer to God, bro. You know what I mean? And wanting to just really, really level up in a huge way. Like, it's such an crazy, impactful way that is, because positivity moves the world. Drama, bro, sinks it. You know what I mean? Even though that does get views, but that has never been, my cup of tea, so to speak. You know what I mean? I don't ever like to throw gasoline on a match because there's too many idiots doing that shit. But I just really found myself just really turning a new leaf this year, bro. I've been very good this year on a lot of levels, you know, and I left a lot of stuff from last year, and growth is necessary, and I feel it, and it comes with a lot of
No,
backlash
absolutely.
at
No,
times.
not to interrupt you, but
No.
I could also see it in your, your content. You know, taking it back old school, and like at that one burger spot that you pulled up, and showing how you used to ride the bike, and
Yeah.
and now I could tell, bro. But you can always say like you always had that battle between good and evil, because even though this podcast is raw, you still were trying to, remember you had the Street Lamp podcast. You were still trying to have the balance,
Always.
I could tell it was in you.
I'm always trying to. That's my fight in life, is always to maintain some type of balance of the good and evil, because the evil is always there. It's in front of us everywhere, bro. It's in this comment section, bothering sin right here. You know what I mean? Evil is everywhere, and it's so easy to get, bro. You know what I mean? But positivity, brother, is. It's always been the drive for this podcast, for the better or worse. But it will continue being the drive, and it will, rise up and be the ultimate light. But I think it's always been the ultimate light, positivity. There's always been positivity within these men sharing their trials, their stories. You know what I mean? We're saying, hey, bro, all right, let's go, send you back to prison, or when are you going to commit your next crime? It's like, no, bro, congratulations, man. You know what I mean? Keep up the greatness. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we're the street shit, it kind of dies out a little bit. So we're going to be moving in different directions. The end of this year and the beginning of next year as well. We're going to be giving you guys some different looks, man. So appreciate you still tapping in, brother.
Hey, I'm tapped in, and I'll leave with this, bro. I'll leave with this. To the young homies, look at these dudes that were lifers that came out, that didn't have to go out ass backwards, that stay solid to the end, and it's very important to shed light on these homies, because they are few and far between that can walk that tightrope and still navigate it and come out clean. And we do got to commend those homies. I think so. So I salute you, Hoodstock,
All the time, brother.
for having those real solid homies that stay down, that never thought they had an end date, and you giving a light on them is very important. And I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, brother. Hey, you have a great week, and you have a great Sunday evening, brother.
Thank you, Lucky. You have a good night. See you Sin13.
Okay, bro. See you next Sunday. So, okay, let's wrap this up right here.
Wrap it up.
Let's we're ending this. We're getting ready to end this year out. It's crazy how fast this year has these years are just going, man. I trip out on, like, you know what I mean, when I'm working and I'm living the right life, the good life, the blue collar life. You know, just the months fly by like weeks. You know, it's so crazy, man. And time is very important. You know what I mean? Have you had overall? You've had a good year.
Oh, this year has been wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. 7 months of a good relationship. That's
just from January to now. It's just been such a big change and such a eye opener, and just my whole mindset and just different thinking and looking at things different has just brought me just to a better place.
Absolutely. And I want you to just keep on being great and keep on being good. I mean, you're just sitting here, you can tell you just, you wear your heart on your sleeve. I
do.
You know, and, I respect you and I appreciate you coming.
No, I appreciate you bringing me on here. I do. I appreciate this. This is something new for me, and I appreciate it.
And I know we've had some interesting conversations within the almost 2.5 hours. You know what I mean? And, and I respect you. I respect what your opinion, and, everybody should respect individuals' opinions, you know what I mean? And everybody has their personal boundaries.
Yes,
You know what I mean? And sometimes I like to give a little pushback to make the conversation a little more interesting.
Of course.
Or share my point of view, my perspective, and it necessarily doesn't always align with the other, like earlier. You know what I mean?
That's a good conversation, though.
That's a great conversation. That's what makes from good to great podcast.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's when you have two different point of views and you're chopping it up and figuring it out on a live stream. You know what I mean?
I've had a great time. Thank you for this.
Thank you so much. Give them your Instagram so they can follow you. Or
It's
your TikTok,
TikTok
right?
and Instagram is the same thing. It's at Sin13 Designs.
Give it up for Sin13, man.
Thank you,
also
guys.
too, Ben Frank, man. Ben Frank, how can people support you, brother? Is there anything, or are you not tripping on that? Like, I know you
ain't tripping on that, but if anybody's interested, they can always hit up Luck, and then you can hit me up.
There it is right there, man. Hey, Ben, thank you for taking the time out. Your weekend, brother, and coming and chilling out, bro. I really, really appreciate that. Respect to your wife right here. She had to endure this madness, you know what I mean, for 2.5 hours. Yeah, absolutely. Casey, how can people support you, bro? You got some things going on, no?
Hey, let me turn this camera. What's up, guys? You could follow me on Instagram at Casey Orozco, or if you're interested in custom cut and sew hats made in LA here, that's BreroLosAngeles.com.
There it is right there. Hey, we are out of here. We'll see you guys next Sunday night.